Yo, everybody, what's going on? What's going on, besties? All right, you're not gonna believe this, but I'm gonna have to run right into the city. We got a case at 9:30. Now I gotta get to my other accent today. I have to get in this accent today. I have a few accents, and this is the one I have to do for this one. So this will be my accent for Evelina. How are y'all doing today? Starfield is gonna kill me. I'm staying up way too late. You know what? Enjoy what you can in life. Life is too short not to. Man, you just gotta enjoy those games and stuff. You know what I mean? Hey, Farf, how you doing? Welcome in, everyone. Dan, Quad, Kaj, Retagger, Farf, welcome in, welcome in. If I didn't say your name, it just means I didn't see you because I'm not wearing my glasses. I'm about to put them on though. All right, I've got some case work to do, chat, so it's gonna be boring. So suck it up, buttercups. Suck it up, buttercups. We're going in. This is my lawyer account. Yo, let me tell you, when you say roller coaster, for those who missed, we had a police funeral yesterday. If you watched the last live from hour 5 on, I was an emotional mess. Oh my God, I was crying. Oh, we had a full-fledged police all hands on deck funeral as a police officer was murdered, permadeath on the server yesterday. It was tragic. And you know what was really sad? For those who don't, so for those who have been watching me play the role play for a while, it was Travis McCoy, who was Justice's first boyfriend cop, the one we were trying to corrupt. He was murdered yesterday. Permadeath. Oh, it was so rough. Oh, my heart just ripped out. Oh, I was crying. It was a great role play scene, man. If you want to see it felt like a movie. Okay, I gotta. All right, here we go. All right, we got church. Okay. I'm getting case stuff ready, guys. On one side, witnesses, church, Bellic, maybe Monty. What the hell was that? Oh, I know exactly what that was. You know what we're doing? We're not doing that. Bye, Discord. Desktop. I had Discord desktop up. Bye, Discord desktop. Yeah, I mean, it's a video game, everybody, like God, but it's still great roleplay. It's still great roleplay. You know what I mean? Like, that was probably some of the best in the city. Made us cry. I gotta remember to stop using the number pad. 6, 5, 8. Okay, this is today's case. All right, so do I even have? I don't even have a statement from Sal, so I'm not calling him up to the stand. Making it an executive decision to make brownies. I love that. I love that. I'm gonna make myself a little smaller to the side, everyone. Just gonna make myself just a little smaller to the side today, so I have more space to do what I need to do. I need to be able to see shit. This is what I needed to see. I needed to see literally no images, physical evidence. This is what I need. Browning. Okay, am I able to search? Am I able to search people's ID numbers stuff? Okay, we're gonna see. Trying to get. I need an image of the browning. Running high power. Okay, never mind. I need to write this down. All right, I need a piece of paper. All right, I'm gonna need a piece of paper. Great. Where can I write this down? I'm literally just gonna be writing it literally in general chat. I need to write. God, I need a literal pen and piece of paper. This sucks. I wish there was an easier way to like copy and paste things in this game. Fuck. I don't even think I have a pen. Oh, give me a second. Fucking hell. All right, I'll use my phone. I don't have pens and paper at my house. Like, Jesus, who has pens and paper? Okay. I need to write this down on my phone, and then I need to write it down in the game. So, not working for me properly, but whatever. This is not the way that I'd like to do things. I need to go buy myself some pens. I don't have pens in my house. This is like the 5th time I've tried to find pens and realize I don't have it. 7555 8197 9796 BQZ. Confirming 7555 819 796 BQZ. Okay. So with that information, I'm also... Oh, it's another one. Do I have a serial number on that? I do. Here is 74. Oh. A second. Elisa, how are you?
Hello, Valina. How are you?
I'm doing well. Just looking over this case for today. Are you here in the city hall?
Yes, I was looking for you, but I didn't see you.
I was hiding in the back. I always hide in the back so no one bothers me.
Oh, you need to show me your hiding spot.
I do. I fall all the way to the back so no one sees me.
By any chance have any drinks on you?
No, unfortunately, I do not. So that's where I'm at now too. I'm like,
Do these vending machines work?
That's a good question. I hope it does.
So thirsty.
It does. Oh, thank God. A little expensive, but at least it works.
$1?
I mean, it's a little.
Just $1.
Still.
It's actually pretty good for water. $1?
$1?
Yeah.
Oh, give me a second. I thought it was more. Why did I think it was 175?
That's very expensive water.
I was like, am I wrong? All right. So here's the big thing I wanted to try to do. Like, I was looking at the physical evidence. And you had mentioned the weapons. So I'm getting the serial numbers. Were you searching them by their serial number?
It says it right on the report, the serial number.
Oh, does it say on who owns what gun?
Yeah.
Oh, let me look.
It does.
That's what I thought, but then I was like, that can't be right. All right, so Frankie Lewis. So
well, it said who had what gun with what serial number, but it does. I can't see.
There's only 2.
Is there a way for us to see?
Well, I wanted to
who that gun belongs to.
I wanted to test it. You know, I wanted to see if they pulled any fingerprints. I wanted to ask. I was going to let me see on. I have one with a serial number. How would I do this? Evidence. Let me do serial number on evidence. Okay, 7555 81 9796 BQZ. BQZ. God damn it, BQZ. God, capitalize already. Nothing. I don't know. Reports nothing with the serial number, with or without hyphenation. Evidence maybe? Nothing in evidence. Trying a report. See, the police should be able to but it looks like on the report they already did for the 2 guns. We just have to make sure the 2 guns that we have are the ones that those exact serial numbers or the ones that are in the report.
Yeah, I didn't check it like number by number, but it was. I already saw where it was going.
Well, here's the thing though. You see that the 2 Frankie Lewis serial number is 7434, and then you have El Dani has a 3098. But if you go to the physical evidence, we have a 7555, and we have the 7434. So there is a 7555. So there is a 4th gun. They just didn't identify who owned the gun. That's probably his.
Wait, hold on. Say that again?
Look at the physical evidence. You see that Browning high power? That's not in the bag.
Hold on. Yeah, that's the one with the serial number that I have in evidence that matches the one that was taken off Frankie.
But it says 7555 here, right? Serial number. So when I look...
Hold on. Give me a second because I'm not looking at it yet.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Because Frankie's is showing me a 7434. There is one in there with 7434, but there's also another one. And you know the 3098, I don't even fucking see that one. Oh wait, maybe this is the Glock. No, it's not even the fucking Glock.
The one that I'm looking at, the serial number in the physical evidence is 7434.
7434? Yes, that's in the bag. You see the one above?
646.
The one not in the bag.
Oh, the one not in the bag. Okay, one second.
So that one's 7555, which I don't see on the report. You see?
Yeah, but where do you see the serial number for it?
So, kind of just move your hand over it, hover over it.
Oh, did I not include it in?
No. But it's there. It's clearly there in the picture.
Yes. No, it is.
But I'm not looking at the docket. I'm actually looking at the physical evidence right here, right now in the MDW. So don't look at the docket right now.
No, I know, but hang on, give me 1 second because it should
I can't
be
eat
in
popcorn
too. No.
Well, no, it is. Well, clearly, sometimes you'll notice you're like one of the only ones who actually does like the hover. It's very important to do that, but clearly the gun is there. That Browning that's down the back is there.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's the one I need to. That's the gun.
But here's the issue. Frankie had a class 1 on him.
Okay.
Right?
Yes, that's what they're saying.
Spider had a class 1 on him, and Chato had a class 1 on him.
Well, yeah. So there's 3 guns here. We have a Glock. We have a Glock 18C.
So 3 class 1s were seized. Okay, we're good. That's all we need to know. Then.
Yeah, we have a Glock 18C and 2 high Brownings. So the 7
have something to go off of then.
Exactly. So we can say like he had a gun, 100%. So we don't need to. He clearly had a gun, and that gun right there is his. Now, let's go in the back a minute, just in case walls are thin. This is my hiding spot. I whisper here and I hide here. This is my hiding spot.
I like this spot. Thank you.
No problem. But so here's the problem, right? So if you look at the MTW, you can see clearly that there's multiple iterations from Garbanzo who and Stone, who was the reporting officer, which I don't think either of them are going to be here today, but Frank Church said he will. But they say here, let me go down. Where was the wheelchair? Altercation and punches and thrown escalated. Officers' medical injuries. Wheelchair. Here we go. And one of the individuals in the wheelchair pulled out a class 2 firearm. That is incorrect. Should have been a 1. That should have been fixed. So that's incorrect. So it can say that we just want for the record that that is an error and it is a class 1 and they were charged for a class 1. So we need to say that in the beginning for the case.
Like
so
in our opening statement?
After the opening statement. Well, maybe prior. Prior to the opening statement, let's say, Your Honor, and I'll do this. What I'll do is I'll just say, Your Honor, we just want to make sure that it is cleared that the defendant, the claim from Garbanzo, it was a class 2. It was clearly class 1, and he was charged with a class 1. That is an error in the report, and I wanted that acknowledged. So then, because I don't see anyone else say that. Because then we could say class 1, which is the Browning, you know? So I don't want them to use it at class 2, you know?
Right.
Because then they'll be like, well, Browning isn't a class. What the fuck should I don't even know what a class 1, class 2 gun is. I need like a list. What is considered class 2? Isn't that the rifles?
Class 1 is like, you know, the regular pistols that like civilians can get. Class 2 is like the black market guns.
Gotcha. All right. Oh, okay. No, that makes sense. All right, when I'm going to be in this court stuff, so educate yourselves, talk to yourselves. I'll be here. All right, so going over your questions. I added a few. Let me know what you think. Oh, yeah, I went over some of the questions, so just let me know what you think about those.
I'm looking at the ones you added.
Yeah, some of them are a little redundant, so I don't think a lot of that is necessary. Just, and honestly, let me look again.
Well, we need to add questions about the incident with the wheelchair.
Yes. What specifically are you going to ask?
Hang on, let me look.
Because we don't necessarily want to be asking Spider at all about the wheelchair.
What actions did you observe Spider taking that led to the charges of accomplice to attempted murder, and then separately criminal possession of a class 1 firearm? Did you recover any physical evidence? Well, I mean, I guess it's basically
You know what? You could just say what specific actions you observe Spider taking that led to his charges. Don't even have to do the rest.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. Did you recover any physical evidence? If so, please describe its relevance to the case or any witnesses interviewed during.
Not a problem. Okay. Welcome in, everybody. So, we're doing a court case today. It's a shit show. Yeah, and I don't even think we need that anymore. But specific like Garbanzo, like
Well, that's just a note for myself.
Yeah.
In case he doesn't bring it up, I'll say, what did Officer Garbanzo mention to you? Because if it's church and it's not Garbanzo.
Well, that can be seen as hearsay. Well, it's in the report.
Well, no, because it's in the report.
It's like because church said
it's in his testimony.
Him and what is name? Pogo? Which I don't even know how Pogo, because I don't even see him in this. So I don't know why Pogo, he must have been there but not there. This is just such a shit report. I couldn't even find Pogo's name when I saw like they were saying, oh, Pogo is not going to be here. I'm like, well, I wasn't expecting him to. The new prosecutor's here. I'm going to have him second chair, but I'm going to literally be behind you both.
Okay, good.
So, I need you both to get some experience. If I get hit by a bus.
I have kind of a silly question.
What?
In the beginning, what are we supposed to say? Like, is there like a specific format we're supposed to introduce ourselves?
No, what the judge will do, the judge will, I could talk a little louder now. Let me talk a little louder. But no, so the judge will always say, who is here for the defense? And being you first chair, you'll say Alyssa Sterling and whoever your second chair is. and I'll say I'm in the back observing if they require it. You could just basically you say all the names of those who are in the defense. Then they'll say, please read off the charges. So be prepared for that. Be prepared to read off the charge. So I would have that easy access. It's like the charges are accomplice to blah, 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 and to blah, 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 you know. So I have that right in front of you and ready. And we are required to say what the charges are. Then he'll ask, do you have an opening statement? Now, what you can do, because I want you to be prepared to say, sir, we have one, but can forego if Mr. Cruz chooses not to do one. You know, if Mr. Cruz says, oh, I don't want to do one, then we can forego.
Oh, he's 100% going to do one. So
all right, then fine. You should do it. And then you go first, and then Mr. Cruz will go, and then...
Well, especially now that we've seen what we've seen, and it's a little more clear with the report, I think it'll be fine.
All right, we should head into the courthouse. It's getting 10 minutes till.
What is our new prosecutor's name? I haven't met him.
Brandon. He was just tired.
Okay.
He was just tired, so oh, good. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Doing well. How are you today?
I'm all right.
Are you feeling well?
Yeah, it could be better. You know, I'm still really sore.
All right. Is your lawyer here yet?
I think he'll be here soon.
All right.
I can call him if you need to talk to him.
Right now, if he wants to come, we can discuss. I'm not sure. I don't see any of the police here. I don't know if they're inside. If you please wait, sir. I think they have to check everyone before they allow them inside. So
okay.
Do you need any water or food or anything? I mean, I have water, but I don't have food. I should only offer water.
Normally, don't they supply like food and water during these things?
I hope they do.
Yeah, sometimes Kirsty will come around and give out food and water.
Okay, cool.
Oh, Valina, I'm so sorry. Actually, we could talk inside. I gotta ask you one more question.
All right, no problem.
Well, that's my lawyer up there behind us. I just saw him.
Oh, is he there? All right, let me make sure. Let me check to see if any of the police are inside, and then I'll be right back out.
Do we still want to try for the police?
I wanna since if Monty is no police are okay, no police are here. We can go back outside. If we need to talk to the police and ask them.
Well, because I was gonna say we could potentially still offer the plea and remove the accomplice, but just because I'm worried about that one charge sticking.
Well, the accomplice, they say he saw him shooting and he had the gun. That would be really hard now that we've proved that he has the gun.
That's true. Okay. All right, let's do this.
Okay. What's wrong with the door?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I
think
sorry.
I am trying to open door and you're trying to close door. It is good.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm so sorry.
Am I allowed in now?
You're also okay.
I'm doing well, sir. We were seeing if any of the police were here yet, and they weren't. So,
Did you call her? Did you call him to come here?
We're going to contact them now. We let them know to be here. Yeah, we just got to let them know if what their ETA is, sir.
All right then.
Yes, sir.
Inside.
Yes, sir. Did you say you saw your lawyer, sir?
Yeah, he's behind. He's walking down the stairs right now.
Sir, how are you doing today?
You know,
Hello.
doing all right. How about yourself?
Doing all right. You know, it's been a very hectic few weeks in the city, I would say.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, no, I agree. Bit hectic from a lawyer's perspective and every other thing.
No, 100%. If you give me a moment, let me, because the police are not here yet, and I don't want to break any of the rules and letting people in, but let me ask the judge if I could just let you all in.
Oh, I'm a legal counsel.
Okay, so
we got free will.
Okay, good. I just, you know, they look at me and they go like slap on wrist all the time. You know, I'm always getting in trouble for
you're
something.
good. Yeah, no worries.
All right, let
Yeah,
me go
don't
talk
worry.
to the judge. All right, we need to call them and see if they're no one's answering. Hey. No one bruh. How are you two today?
Yeah, not bad. How you guys doing?
Well, the police aren't here, so
Okay.
I'd like to just offer a plea deal at this point, but I wanted to talk to the judge. I think he went in the back. I
Oh,
don't know.
okay.
I think he's really low right now.
Yeah, he doesn't sound well.
No, so maybe I ask him, sir. I think just for I don't want to put him through. I don't want to put him through a whole case. I don't want to put Mr. Spider, who is in the wheelchair. But the police aren't here. Oh Lord. Let me see if I can get a hold of church.
You can just put a dispatch up if you think about chat. That goes up. All
Um.
You get through? Let me tell you.
Does he need? Do you need assistance? Let's see. What can we do to make this work?
Let's go.
All right, hold on.
Do I need
gotta
to
get a
move?
head start. I gotta get a head
All right.
start.
All right. Let's move.
Back up a little bit, Timo, and you can push me.
Let's move to make sure.
Just stay win.
All right.
2, 1, go. There we go.
Oh, good work. Good work.
I'm gonna try to talk to church.
Do you know if you're...
Who's knocking on the door? Who is it?
What do you mean? Somebody trying to watch the court case.
All right. Well, you have to wait to come in. All right, until the police are here. Apologies. Lock the door behind you. We're not letting anyone in until the police are here. We don't even have a bailiff. Let me talk to the judge. Did your lawyer go to talk to the judge?
He had a flashbang.
Oh, no problem. All right. Your Honor,
Yeah.
is it all right to come in?
Sure.
Okay.
Come in. Rena, what can I do for you?
Sir, I think through everything from this case and everything that is going on, I just don't think it's prudent to put you or even Mr. Spider through an entire trial. I wanted to offer a plea deal to drop the charges in exchange for there to be no lawsuit between the police departments. I wanted to go through that with you first to see if you would approve, and then I would talk to Mr. Cruz and his client.
Go talk to Mr. Cruz and see what you come up with.
All right, but I wanted to bring that up to you as well. Let me see if I can try to get some resolution for this as quickly as possible.
All right. All right. Appreciate that.
Not a problem. Mr. Cruz.
¿Qué onda?
All right, so my darling, I'm talking to the judge, and I just wanted to say, look, I wanted to offer a plea deal with the situation. I don't want to have to put Mr. Spider, even the judge or anyone else through a long 2-hour trial when we could just talk plea deal on what we can do. My exchange for my plea deal would be that my office is willing to drop the charges in exchange that there will be no civil lawsuit between any of the police departments, BCSO, state, or the LSPD. Would you like to discuss that with your client?
Let me discuss because to be honest with you, this whole arrangement of charges is merely a cover up for the injuries that were provided to my client by the following LPD officers involved.
You hear me?
But yeah, give me a moment to talk to him about it.
Not a problem.
What do you mean?
Right. Thank you.
Second?
Yeah, they're not long, but yeah, I can't. I haven't been. See if they work.
You haven't tried them, man?
Oh wait.
No, I tried it, but
Well, I mean, they're
I
late.
haven't been like stressed.
Or
out
they're
with
gonna be
Barbato is
late.
here.
any,
Oh, they're here?
Effects to it, you know.
Yeah, he's on his way here.
All right, let's ask.
Yeah, that was a quick and
Sure.
outstanding. Yeah, we
Does that.
unfortunately
All
declined
right.
your appeal.
Okay.
Ma'am, have a seat, okay?
But thank you
I'm
for
sorry,
the
No,
sir.
offer.
it's
I
just-
mean, it's
Spider's my husband.
Diablitos,
Spider
are
doesn't
you-
like you. He told me.
Oh no.
not a problem,
What
sir. All
happened
right.
to you?
Let's get
I got
we'll get
shanked
this
real
going
bad,
once
then the
everyone's here.
police running
Sir,
me
hello.
over.
Oh my god, Papi, I miss you.
Oh, thanks.
All right, they said no to the plea deal, so sir, we'll have to move forward. We'll make this we'll try to make this as diligent as possible.
Yeah, let's give Monty the rundown,
All right.
and you know, might as well prepare him.
All right.
Hey, why don't you stop faking it?
I'm not faking nothing.
Hey,
You're not
Colonel, you
faking
got a
it?
second when you're ready?
What's up with your knee? How come your knee's all bloody?
Because
Let's just-
people keep
let's-
messing
we'll
with me
prep
in my
him.
chair.
Oh, it's not because you're walking up the stairs and maybe
Monty,
you might
sir.
have slipped.
I don't walk.
Fake injury.
Oh my god.
You
Hear
just
this?
Wait,
Pedal
Monty,
He
Yeah.
accusing me. He
the metal
accusing me of being a
detector
faker.
takes everything.
Yeah, for civilians.
Like, okay,
gotta
all
be-
right, I'm just gonna say.
We're gonna-
You gotta
Yeah.
be on duty.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
yeah.
on
I'll
the
fucking
scheme.
kill every single
All right,
motherfucker.
Valina.
Yes.
Alyssa, come over
Yes.
here.
Oh,
All
damn.
right.
Who's Valina and Alyssa? Hold up.
Hello,
My
sir,
state
how are you?
prosecutor, Alyssa, Valina, Colonel.
Oh, hey,
Montgomery.
hi. Yeah, Colonel Montgomery. Nice to meet y'all.
Very nice to meet you, sir.
Newly divorced, I would say.
Newly divorced.
Oh,
Oh, are you
A lot
okay,
of
sir? Do
phlegm.
you need some
Wow.
water?
Yeah, no, I'm great. I'm great.
Goddamn. All right, you guys wanna give him what you got?
Yes, sir. So, right now we're going to, we'll need to be calling, I mean, who do we have here? Garbanzo, do we have him?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, Garbanzo, we'll need to
Okay.
call you. We were going to call
Mhm.
Church and then Bellic, up to the stand for, what's your name, sir?
Dmitry Belik.
All right, we'll be calling you as well, since you have the statements. The goal is to, just go through the statements, and we have a bunch of questions on the incident. I'm not gonna lie to you, sir. It's not good. A lot of the evidence, there's not a lot of pictures. The report wasn't done very well. So it's
What's the
it's,
report? What's
we've
the
been
incident number?
struggling.
1 second, sir. I'll pull it for you.
6588.
And how come if you're struggling, how come you didn't contact us? Did you contact us?
Well, we looked at everything, and we see it right now. Like, to be honest, when I read through it again, I just noticed, for example.
6558.
For example, the first, which I'll correct with the judge, the first summary, when I read through it, I see it says class 2. It's clearly not a class 2. It's a class 1. And he was charged for a class 1. So that is an error.
No,
and-
I'll tell you why.
all right.
He did have a class 2 on him, but I changed it to a class 1. You see,
Oh.
he had a Tech 9 on him. That if you're in a car, that gun fires. There's a switch on it, and right now
in the house.
it's
All
only
right.
working when you're in a car where that's an automatic weapon. But if you're standing out in the general public, then that switch doesn't work. You know what I mean?
Right. So
But it
that
is a class 2
this-
firearm.
that wasn't in
So-
the evidence, the physical evidence.
There is a Tech 9
where is
that was
that?
found on a different person, but that person pled guilty.
Yeah. So they gave it to
Yeah,
another
the Tech 9
person.
not being in there and the physical evidence, that's probably because it was sent out for testing.
Understood.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm aware of that because I'm pretty sure they gave it to me and then I sent it out for testing as to why it was not working that way.
All right.
It
So
was like one of those anomalies, you know what I mean?
no, I understood. Sure.
Totally makes sense.
Yes, sir.
I'm
So
pretty,
we've
yeah.
we've got ourselves. I mean, we're ready to go. I just
Yeah, I was actually present during all this.
Did you-
There was actually 6 of them, 5 or 6 of them that were part of this. They had started shooting at officers at AOA,
all right.
and then it led into a pursuit, and it was just shooting. It was a bloodbath.
Sir, so
We
I
lost some good officers. I'm pretty sure this is how Travis McCoy died.
I'm really sorry to hear that.
This isn't the
Oh,
case.
I was like, I was
Sorry,
gonna
I fell
say
off a roof earlier.
No, it's
No,
all
it's
right.
okay.
Oh no,
I
are
just-
you okay?
I was gonna say, if that's true, sir, then the report is really bad because it doesn't say any of that.
No, I'm just joking.
No.
Don't worry.
You want me to call up Mr. Church, miss?
So I did speak to Mr. Church, and he said he would be available. But I mean, we don't need. I mean, unless you would, we could do all four of you if you'd like, and everybody can give their account.
Well, yeah, I'm always welcome to be done. If you want to do me, that's fine.
All right, so
You should do him first.
all right, we'll do.
Yeah, I'd rather not follow these guys. Let them follow me.
All right, sir, we'll call you.
How?
We have a list of questions that we'll ask. Which
Yes.
and then once we're completed, is there? I mean, do you have any questions? I think for the judge, I just don't want to keep him waiting.
Oh, do I have any questions for the judge?
No, for me, it's so that I can talk to the judge
Oh,
to let
yeah,
him
I
know we're
wanna
ready to
ask
go.
him if he's corrupt with this whole Kiflam stuff, because I've seen him say praise Kiflam like 30 times.
Oh, interesting.
Do you think
I
that?
met somebody when I first joined the city. They said that was a church.
Do you think that's relevant for this situation, though?
Oh, probably not. No. But you asked me if I had any questions for the
No.
judge.
Oh,
that was
okay.
my
So
first
that's
question.
just. Oh, okay.
Wait, so it's not a church?
I think it's a
definitely
cult.
not a church.
It's definitely
It's a religious cult, I believe.
It's just a cult.
It's where they drink the Kool-Aid and then some people die and some people don't.
Oh, okay. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, yeah. Nope. That's
All right. Well, Lisa will be. This will be her first chair. I want to give her this experience, so she'll be doing. And I'll be second chair, guiding along. And of course,
Yeah.
Roman is here also to
And
assist.
do I get a chair as well, or am I just sitting over there?
Sir, you're the. What did you say? The colonel? You're already the high chair.
Oh, okay. High chair.
You're already
Make
way
sure you
up
have
there.
your bib on.
So is the first chair
Sir.
on top of the high chair, or
So you'll
is it just-
be the air chair, the one in the sky.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Like the
Classes that
airplane.
we're
Like, you know,
rolling.
like when you have a spoon in your hand, you go like, "Brrrr, here comes the plane.
that's
No.
the best kind of chair.
That is a good chair, though. It's good back
Roman,
memories.
are you okay? You're not making sense.
We have to slow it down a little bit.
Alyssa, are you ready?
No. Roman, I think you.
Do you need? Do you need 5 minutes? Go to the corner,
No ganja here.
Yes, please.
and I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to go
Actually, you
through
got some
and
gum?
let the
Oh, I have
judge know
some
we
for
need
you.
5 minutes.
Be careful. He might be on that.
Tag Chief Justice.
Sir, we just need 5 minutes and we'll be ready to go. I just want to make sure Alyssa will be our first chair. So I want to make sure they're ready.
Okay.
This is their first time for being first chair, and I want to give them this experience. So
Alright.
I just need a few minutes. When she's ready, we'll go. Max 5 minutes, sir. Is that all right?
All right, no problem.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
All right, come on.
Bring your A game, Elisa.
We got this.
You would do. All right, so
Yeah, we got this.
you got this. Just you know the questions. It's the same questions you ask. You'll ask.
Same questions for all of the officers. Yes.
I would say yes. Be diligent.
No, Mike, I'm not gonna touch your penis. That's inappropriate to do in a courtroom.
Oh Lord. So we have questions that I was just telling her that she should just use the same questions for all 4 of them, and we try to keep it to 5 questions. Try to make it because there's gonna be at least 4 witnesses. And, we're trying to avoid a 2-hour event. So ask.
Can you just take a look at the
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Yes.
No touching.
At the
penis,
top of
okay?
it.
Is this in workstation or is this somewhere else?
I can send it to you. Hang on.
You have a great first name, by the way.
Are you doing that? I'm sorry.
First name is? Antonio. Yeah, Antonio Garbanzo.
And it's Colonel Monty or Colonel Walter. I mean, or you can say Monty. He seems to be very, I don't know. Or
Just
not
call him
police.
Colonel. Yeah, just call him. You're gonna just address him as the Colonel.
Oh, I remember in the cave.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
That was my question. Good. Okay. So I'm basically asking all of them kind of the same questions depending on where they were at, right?
Yes. So I'm. Give me a second.
So you had a great first name.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
I don't answer.
What specifications observe? 4,
You can't. There's no Tony. It's not Tony.
5.
That's Tony, man. I'm Antonio.
Ask the first 5 questions. Because now we can't ask the class 1 thing because Monty just told us that
Oh.
he literally had the class 2 and they.
But- Go ahead. Sorry.
No. So Monty just told us he had the class 2, but he gave it class 2 to someone else and only charged him
No,
for
no,
a
no.
class 1.
didn't give it to someone else. Sent it off for testing because he had
Sent
to
it off for
verify
testing, right.
the
Gotcha.
usage of that. So it's very important that you ask him about that. And it's very important that he clarifies what he did with it, because as long as he can attest to the fact that it was a Tech 9 and there, and he had to send it off for testing to determine the usability of it, we're fine.
All right, yeah. So just ask that for Monty because he was the one who specifically brought that up. Are you tracking?
Yes. give
You'll
me a
just
second.
ask him about the class 2.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Let me refresh my page.
You got this. This is good. We this is why we organized way before. Do you know Brandon said he was going to try. Why is Mike here? In the report. Yeah, can you please elaborate what happened with the class 2 that was mentioned in the report? That's all you need to ask. And he'll do the rest.
Mike, stop asking me if I'm circumcised. That's very inappropriate to ask me in the
Oh
courthouse.
my goodness. Why is Mike here?
He's
No,
talking
no.
to him about a case about his client. And
Yeah, but
he's
now
got
is
a
not the
sub
time.
story.
He's gonna piss
He
him
has
off before our
no-
case.
How are you
There's
doing?
no, what's the word?
I'm so
that you look
stressed.
for.
Yeah, social cues. Got
There's
it.
something called like a governor that you put on like a vehicle to prevent it from going a certain speed limit. You know.
Yes.
You know, like he fails to
I'm
have
feeling
that
good,
check
Farmer.
that like prevents you from like, oh, is this the
Ferris,
time?
how are
that
you
it's
doing
just
today?
this,
Welcome
oh, I
to
see
the
you.
YouTube
I have
world.
something for you. I need to talk to you about it now.
Sounds
right
good.
this minute, right
Yeah.
now. Okay.
But once you tell him, he does kind of understand. But like, I think he gets it. But I think he's just like, oh, I have to take advantage of this opportunity. Otherwise, I won't have it. Which I get sometimes, because like you saw what
Right.
happened yesterday. So
Yeah.
with
Alyssa,
Hammer.
are you ready?
Yes.
All right.
The only thing I'm gonna need help with is introducing evidence.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Like
If there's any times you need to introduce or pull, I'll just pull out of the DW or mention. And they also put up. They all have access and they can put up on the screen.
Right. So, but you'll be
we
able to
don't.
do that, right?
We don't know
We
the
don't
judge.
have access.
Just
to
the,
that.
but I mean the judge does, right?
Yeah, the judge does. Yeah, so you just have to motion it to him to do that. Maybe you could like add him in the docket, or have us add him at the docket. You know what I mean?
All right. Yeah. So if
And
there's
then he
any
can copy
reference,
it.
let me know.
Everyone heard you try to come on to
Okay.
me and stuff. It's weird.
But you'll be
Alright.
able to introduce the evidence for me, yes?
Yeah. So introduce the evidence in the docket as yeah, I mean, when you say that, and you mean like if you say, "Hey, I need the Browning," and I'll say, "Sir, you see the Browning," and I will
Yes.
do that. Yes, got it.
Okay.
Or
Tracking.
a little bit more officially, you could be like, Your Honor, I'd like to introduce evidence, whatever, or evidence number tagged in the docket. You know what I mean?
All right. Yep.
You would address the court at that point if you were going to. If she's questioning and you were going to do something, you would then address the court as Your Honor, or you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Okay.
That sounds
Okay.
good.
That's what I'm
Alright,
saying.
ready?
So like, so I would be questioning, and then you would introduce it. Yes.
Yes.
I would do it.
If I need only if
If it's needed.
it's needed.
Yeah, if
yes.
you need it. Yeah, if you
Okay,
need
because
it.
we're
But-
definitely gonna need the evidence for like the Browning and
Yes.
okay.
we don't have to introduce statements though, right?
No, it's already there.
Not unless you're referencing
They're all
it
here.
specifically. If you're going to reference it specifically, then you need to say, Your Honor, I'd
Well,
like to direct you
We are
to.
referencing what Garbanzo said. But
Well, we're
Garbanzo
asking
is
him
here.
to
He's here,
elaborate.
he's here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
We're good. Okay.
Yeah, it's
All right,
somebody
we're
who is not
All right.
here that is the problem. They're all here that we need. All right, let's go.
I'm nervous.
do
I have
it.
to pee.
Let's
but
do
I'm
this.
fine.
Oh, you gotta pee?
Yeah, I get like that when I get nervous.
Oh, yeah. I got
You got this. Your Honor,
Okay.
we're ready when
Mike,
you're
Just be
ready.
thankful you're at the
Talk
age
about
where
my
you can
penis
still
in the
hold it, you
courtroom.
know?
No, I wasn't.
Mike,
Yeah,
are you
hopefully,
talking about
we'll see.
people's penis again?
What?
No, I'm not.
We've talked to you about this. We even put a sign up.
Did you really? That's how bad it's gotten?
Oh, it's so bad all the time.
Oh my god.
All the time.
Anyways, hey, you want to tell me about this whole Kiflon thing? You still on that call?
Yeah, Roman, you're in that call.
No, I'm asking you, Judge.
Hey, Kiflom has been good to me. Okay.
Yeah, what have they done for you, huh?
Food-wise.
Good old days when we used to go to the strip club, huh?
Listen, I still go to strip clubs.
He just pays a 10% fee to Kiss Mom.
Yeah, you know what happened?
How are y'all doing today? Doing good. Just had a crazy hectic scene. Meanwhile, Justice was trying to fly in. Oh, no problem. Yeah, I'm so tired from today's
Self-calculated.
work.
You should stop calling us
Alyssa has not once done a first chair.
What's your name again?
Alyssa.
No.
Alyssa. Okay. I want you to ask me if I know the defendant. Okay.
Oh, you're
Because I
gonna.
know this
Oh,
man
you're
very
inviting
well.
him on a date after
And
the
I'm gonna
Sure.
tell
case.
you what I know about it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So make sure you ask
You have
me.
very
Like, tell me how
inopportune
you know.
timing.
You're like,
I
do you
think
think these
that's the
injuries are
problem.
real? And I'm gonna tell you no. And I'll tell you why I know they're not real.
Yeah.
Because I was at his
I mean, we can
grandma's house.
see. Yeah. Let's get this case rolling.
Oh.
We'll go from
Okay.
there.
Well, that's definitely relevant then.
Yeah. And I saw him walking around and everything.
Like recently?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
good.
100% relevant.
Whenever you're ready, we don't
Yeah,
want to keep
100%.
everyone held up. You know, we got 4
All
witnesses.
right, you got it.
So
All right.
I'm gonna
Do
try
you,
to
do you want me to start with
keep it
that?
quick.
Yeah. Why not? Why not? Why not?
Okay. Okay.
And be careful for Mike Spector. For some reason, he's just proposing sex to me.
How
For
many
some reason.
witnesses
Oh
you say
God,
you have?
Mike, is he
4.
still doing that?
Yeah.
What?
it's-
Mike,
it's
we've talked
very
to you about
inappropriate.
this, please.
Well, listen, this
Mike.
case is not even 48 hours old. I don't even know why it's on
I'm
the
happy with
being
a
seen
girlfriend
today.
and
This is
have
crazy.
no
Wait, hold on.
romantic
Mike
interests.
Spector, you have a girlfriend?
Yes.
Who's your girlfriend?
I'm not at liberty to say.
I
it
want to know who
Rosie?
your girlfriend is.
It's an
Mike
invasion of
Spector has a girl. Is she
privacy.
real or
Oh
is she
my God.
imaginary?
No, she's real.
Is that the
She's
glow
real?
up doll?
Is it Marsha?
Is it Rosie
No,
Palmer?
It's not Marsha.
Is it
Rosie Palmer?
Lorraine?
Is it
Lacey
Lurleen?
Marlowe?
No, it's not.
Oh,
Lorraine,
It's
not.
Lurleen, isn't it?
If I was to
Wait, is she mail
Lorraine-
ordered like this Russian guy?
No,
Oh my goodness. What's that
What's
one
her
girl's
name?
name that used to be around here? Is it Chubbs?
Roman.
I'm not. in
Mike
the-
Spector
Oh,
has a
Leona?
girlfriend.
It's
Are you
Leona?
dating Goober?
Is it Leona?
No, it's not
Wait,
Google. I'm
Colonel.
not at liberty to say.
Roman.
Okay?
Yeah, I want to
think-
know who your girlfriend is.
Do you have something to eat?
Because she's not real. He
I
doesn't
don't know
have a
if it's gonna
girlfriend.
work for
We're
you,
kind of
but-
keeping
Oh.
things to the down low, but
Colonel,
me saying that I am taken.
Hold
I
on
have
one
no
second. You're
contact.
keeping it on the down low.
I think we
That-
should put Mike on the
That's
stand.
code.
Thank you.
You know that's code, right?
Wait, it's Alyssa?
That's
Yeah.
code for it doesn't. It's not real.
It is real.
Yes. Hi.
Because I
you
have
Wait.
dating
No. No.
romantic
Oh,
interests.
absolutely not. Nope.
Whoa,
nope,
whoa,
that's
whoa, whoa,
not
whoa,
me.
whoa.
Nope.
You can't take that.
Okay, wait, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Sorry.
I have a legitimate question, Mike Spector, and
Oh,
I'm
thank
not trying to
God.
poke fun. This is a real question, all right?
Mhm.
Does your girlfriend know that she's in a relationship with you?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You sure it's not one of those things that you think you're in a relationship with her, but she doesn't know that you exist?
I'm positive. Yes.
No, is it because like the waitress smiled at you, you think she's into you kind of thing?
No, he went to the strip club and
Hello?
he paid a stripper for a lap dance and now he
No,
thinks
no,
it's
no.
Are you in
I
this court
was-
case too?
You're
Yeah, it should
wrong.
be.
I was given the lap.
What's your name, sir?
Yeah.
I'm Michael Ace.
So.
All right. So right
No.
now, we have 4
Yeah, you are.
people on the
No,
the
no,
witness
no,
stand.
no,
So you're
no,
more
no,
than
no,
happy. I don't know
Okay,
if you're
here's
here.
the-
They might need a bailiff if they haven't.
I'm not
Or
talking
right now, you can
I'm
wait.
not
If we need to
talking
call you, we
about
will, because you were there at the
Hey,
instant,
Hey,
correct?
listen, I don't care about you
Yes,
playing
I
Magic
All
the
right, so
Gathering.
if we
as,
need to
in your
call you, we
40s,
will.
but
So if you
listen,
have the
I just
time
want to know,
to stay,
I'm not in my
you could
40s,
just
so
leave.
is your
what do you
is your
think I am?
girlfriend real?
Okay.
Yes.
sorry, it's very loud with
What's her
everyone.
name then?
Yeah, no, you're good. Here
Is that your girlfriend right there?
No.
No.
Mr. Mike
that's
is
definitely
gentleman.
not either of us. I can vouch
Are you
for
talking
both of us.
about the monkey mask?
Please
I'm
stand
gonna
on
go
the
over
table
here.
to become a stripper.
That's it. I'm walking away. I'm walking away.
Mike, Mike, with all due respect, okay, I think you're an amazing person,
Is that?
but I strongly think, in my years of policing, in my experience, that you're 100% capping and you don't have a real life girlfriend.
I'm allowed to have a girlfriend and state that
Wait,
I have
but
a girlfriend.
did you pay for
He's
her?
not saying that you can't
No, I
state
did
it.
not pay. That would be illegal.
But you
I
said you were
depends
from
on the
Bahamas. I
country,
don't know.
though.
It just
Yeah.
sounded.
Because I'm trying to become a male stripper Bahamas.
Is she
What?
plastic?
Whoa, 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 whoa! No one asked for that
Colonel,
information.
I think he's in a relationship with Rosie
Is
Palmer.
Mike on trial
I
here?
don't know who that is.
Apparently,
So what's her name then?
you can't bring that shit up here and not tell us the name.
I'm
Is
just
she
saying that
involved with
I.
I'm gonna subpoena you for the name.
Maybe.
The judge will approve it.
I'm gonna
Yep, we'll put you on the stand.
No,
I think we should call it Mike Spector first.
Wild.
Okay, done deal.
Wow.
But
Valeria.
hey, I'm sorry, Colonel, but I am taken and I'm not romantically interested in you. Sorry. I
So
have
stop
to-
Better
coming on
plead
then.
the fifth.
You were the one hitting
Come
on
out
me.
to
I
me.
told you to stop.
Wherever I
You're
hit
trying to
on you.
You're trying to turn. I'm the victim. You're trying to make me the person who's bad here.
Oh,
No,
victim
no,
blaming.
no.
Victim blaming.
Victim shaming.
Colonel, I love your work and I respect you.
Don't Stop hitting on me. I love you and stuff. What's wrong with you? I don't even know you like that,
I said I
weirdo.
love your look.
Okay.
My God, girls, can you protect me?
And I'll try my
just
best.
stand right behind me.
We
With
We're
your
got
we're
herbal
you.
right here.
essences, smell of your hair.
We got you.
Some fancy shampoo you're
I
wearing.
heard that.
It's
Oh,
that
are you guys in a relationship?
Garnier fruit
Oh,
disc
that's
shit that you get at
Oh, you
the.
use that kind?
Yes, I mean it's
Oh, I
cheap.
should try that.
Well, technically,
The
she's
cheap stuff is
dead,
always better, you
too.
know?
I know, I'm not a penny
What?
pincher.
Yeah, long story.
What did he say?
Something about pinching bottoms? I don't know.
Can I get a bailiff here? Who's not part of the case?
Is there a court case on right now?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Apparently, Mike Spector has a girlfriend, and we're trying to figure out who it is.
And he
because,
pinches
like,
butts.
she's definitely
I'm not
dead.
really
Donnie,
sure
come over here.
anymore.
Hey,
Oh, does she go to a different city?
There's plenty
We
of
wouldn't
cops
know her.
over
She goes to a
here.
different city.
I
I'm getting
added
called
those
to
questions,
stand.
by the
I'm
way. Did you
important.
see?
All right, which one of you cops are not?
Yes,
going
thank
on
you
the
so
stand?
much.
No problem. I wanted to make sure that
I
it
need
wasn't
Montoya
forgotten.
here as my moral support.
Montoya, can you be our bailiff, please? You get money.
Sure.
All right,
She
but
would make a
hey,
good
right here,
bailiff.
Montoya.
Donnie's-
Montoya,
Donnie's
right
gonna
here is
do
your
it.
bailiff. Mike, get the
No.
fuck off there.
Oh,
Hey,
Donnie's
I
going.
said-
You get the
Oh,
fuck out of
Montoya.
here.
Why not?
Montoya's right here. She's a cop. She's.
Why do we have people back here?
Oh shit! I'm not ready for that. Oh
Yeah,
fuck.
you're the
Um,
bailiff. And it goes to another
All right,
state.
Your Honor, we have our bailiff. Here is Donnie as requested.
It's not how that works, darling.
Please ask Mr. Mike Spector to take the podium.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Spectre, you trying to step here and take the podium.
oh Lord.
And administer the oath to him.
Raise your right
Hey,
hand.
hold on. There's a guy with a do rag back there. Just want to let you know.
No.
Hey, you're gonna be found in contempt of the podium.
You can't. Come on.
Hey, Montoya,
Mike
if he doesn't
Spector, don't make us
comply,
ask twice. Get up on the podium.
raise your hand of preference.
Just think about oath. Come on, think about
Oh,
oath.
God.
Jesus.
Oh, no, no.
Hand of preference,
Oh
that's
my
where we've
God.
gotten to these
I
days?
swear, there you
Okay,
go.
Administer the oath to him, Montoya.
Do you, Mike Spector, swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, and the whole truth, so help you, God?
Yes.
Oh
right.
God.
Put your
lower your
fucking hand
hand.
down and stink.
Okay, Monty, you're free to.
All right. Mr. Spector,
Yes.
for the interest of the general public in this court, I'd like you to state your name, please.
Mike Spector.
All right, Mr. Spector, can you state your age for the record?
23.
All right, Mike Spector. Wow, you have aged horribly. You're 23, but you look like you're 64. Mr. Spector,
It's the stress of the job. You know.
Mr. Spector, ask and answer the question that is being asked to you. According to the statement that you made to this court earlier, you mentioned that you have a girlfriend. Is
Oh,
this in
Lord.
fact true? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Before we go ahead and ask you the name of this girlfriend, is this girlfriend an actual breathing human sapien?
No, she's not breathing.
Okay.
Holy
Is
shit,
this-
she died.
Is your girlfriend something
Now
you
it's
can
sad.
blow up
Now
with
you
a
made it
pump?
sad.
I mean, technically anything's possible, so yes.
Wait, is
What
she
the name of
zombie?
your girlfriend?
Melissa.
Marissa?
Yeah.
Mr. Spector, I sense some hesitation in your question, in
Eh,
your answering.
That seems.
I'm
Can
just
you please
confused.
state
You're on
on
the oath,
record
Mr. Spector.
clearly what is the name of your girlfriend?
Melissa.
Melissa or Melissa?
Melissa.
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 All right. Is Melissa a real person?
In my imagination, I suppose so.
I rest my case, Your Honor.
Let the record show that on the NDW there is no Melissa
actually
in
no
common
Melissa in the
spelling.
city. That's
Who
M-E-L-I-S-S-A.
Who said that?
Hey, go
mean, he
back to the
just said-
podium.
Oh
Go
my
back to the
God.
podium.
I told you it was fake.
I had to
Spector,
be.
you're
There
found
was no way
guilty
in hell.
Of having a relationship with a toy doll.
Yeah, 100%.
I never admitted it was a doubt. It could be my left hand
What's
for all
the
you
fine,
guys
Sam?
know.
Are you going against the judge right now? I will
Your
fucking
left
roll.
hand.
Wait, are you saying your girlfriend was your left
that's
hand?
Assault. That's assault and battery
It's
and
not
criminal
assault.
threats, Your Honor.
You're going against the judge.
I don't know about that.
I think so. Yeah.
I mean, you do you. I mean, I'm in.
He names his hand.
No,
You're
we can-
irrelevant.
Your Honor, the court would like to make a motion.
The court?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't object.
We would like to push a motion to disbar Mike Spector due to the lack of sanity and him dating his right hand, which is named Melissa.
He said
Wow.
left hand, left hand,
Sorry,
left hand.
left hand.
Let the record show that Mike Spector's left hand is now a victim.
Montoya, he's dangerous close to the.
Please don't hit me. Push the bench, Your Honor.
No.
Oh, crap.
Okay, you and your
Watch-
left
watch
hand.
out for his left hand.
Go outside to the bathrooms to wash your hands.
I already washed my hands before I entered the
No, do it again. That's disgusting.
That's an order from the court. Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm doing it.
Thank God.
Sir with the white hair, can you take your mask off, please, and thank you.
All right, tonight, court is gonna entertain the case
Hey,
of
partner,
the
you gotta
state
take your
versus
mask.
Spider
put yours on.
Valentine.
Think about
Valentine or Valentine? Valentine, right?
I believe it's
Yes,
Valentine.
Valentine. Thank you very much. For the state we have Felina and Eliza, and for the
Real quick. There is no way
told
he
you, I'd
just
make a
washed
good
his
lawyer.
hands thoroughly.
Yeah, he
He's
would.
already back.
go back and wash your hands
There's
again.
no
With
way you washed your
soap,
hands
Mike.
You
thoroughly.
did not
That
sing
was
happy
not 2 minutes.
birthday.
That was maybe
You
50
have to
seconds.
sing
Don't
happy
act
birthday,
like-
Mike.
That's
Did
disgusting.
your mother tell you nothing?
Your Honor, this man is making a mockery of my case.
He is. For the defense, we have.
The
Mr.
gentleman
Timo
that's
Cruz.
there, why is he by? I'm just curious.
That's the bailiff.
He's
That's,
not.
that's
we have a
my-
bailiff.
That's my provisional bailiff.
I,
Your
All
Honor,
right.
the court
Montoya are
objects
working
to this
together.
as he is a known member and affiliate of the Vagos.
Yeah,
as
Montoya is an affiliate of the.
did
police
we
department.
check to see he had a gun?
she is a public figure paid by the public. They are criminals.
Oh,
Can we at least say that
Donnie
they all
is
got
not-
checked at the door for guns?
Donnie is not on trial here.
Your
Okay.
Honor, with all due respect here, Donnie does not have the cleanest record ever. I'm just letting you know right now.
You also have
Or the
your
cleanest
hand.
shirt, to be honest.
Neither do
as
the
you see
police.
this
The
boss
police
on
are
it.
criminals.
Donnie, are your hands dirty too?
Am I not on
Not
trial
me.
here?
They're dirty.
Who's this
Your
trial
Your
for?
Honor, Your Honor, if I may just approach the podium here.
Okay.
Your Honor, Montgomery Lee Walter, badge number 101. I'd like to make a plea here. El Donnie here has an extensive record of 3 times assault with a deadly weapon, 3 times reckless evading, 4 times attempted murder of a government official, 1 time public intoxication, 1 times accomplice of burglary, 1 times accomplice of reckless evading, 2 times assault and battery, 1 time reckless driving, 1 times criminal possession of a government issued firearm, 1 time brandishing a firearm, 3 times the first degree speeding, 9 times criminal possession of a firearm class 2, 1 times robbery of a financial institution, 1 times evading, 1 times third degree speeding, 4 times robbery, 2 times criminal possession of a
enough, that's
class
enough,
1
thank you.
firearm times 1. Your Honor, the
Damn.
list goes on. This gentleman should not be working for the court. In addition
Okay,
to
so-
that, I
Damn,
strive
man,
to
I gotta
put
get
him in
that
jail
shit
for an indefinite period of time.
That means he's street tough. No one's gonna fuck with the case because he's up there.
Can we start?
I'd love to start, ma.
I'm gonna get that shit tatted, man.
All right. So
Wait.
are you dismissing my claim here?
Donnie, stand beside Timo. And protect Timo, okay? At all costs.
He did say at all costs.
Okay, are you happy with that decision?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, so, Elisa, can we go ahead and treat the charges to the defendant?
Yes, Your Honor. The charges are accomplice to attempted murder of a law enforcement officer and criminal possession of a Class 1 firearm.
Accomplice?
Yes.
All right.
Hold on, they're
And
reading me my
Mr.
charges. I gotta hear this. Can you read that again?
Can you
please?
make sure you're yelling?
Yes. Accomplice to attempted murder of a law enforcement officer and criminal possession of a Class 1 firearm.
You get those?
Yes, thank you.
How do you plead to those charges?
No Gary.
Now what?
No, Gary.
No Gary.
65.
No.
Gary?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Who's Gary?
No, Gary.
I'm not Gary.
Okay, the bailiff has told me, translated for you. She said it's not guilty. She's Latino too. You're not Latino.
Latina, not Latino.
Montoya.
Same shit. Don't. Give me
No,
the
it's
part of the
la
shit now, right? Okay.
la
Get
ill.
the fuck out of here.
It's la.
All right. Opening statements.
Yes,
Yes, Your Honor.
But Your Honor,
ahead.
don't they start first?
we start first.
Negative.
Prosecution starts.
We
Yeah,
first.
prosecution. Thank you.
Your Honor, in this case, we confront serious charges against Spider Valentine, accomplice to attempted murder of a law enforcement officer, and criminal possession of a Class 1 firearm. We aim to prove
Is that
Mr.
the dog that
Valentine
attacked
played an
Rose?
active
No,
role in
it
this
belongs to
incident,
Nick Ender.
endangering law
That
enforcement
bastard.
by possessing a dangerous weapon. It was a distressing event that unfolded, placing our law enforcement officers in imminent danger. 4 individuals were allegedly involved in an act that not only jeopardized the lives of those dedicated to safeguarding our
Yo,
communities,
what's
but also
up?
challenged the very core of our legal system.
I'm making Alyssa
3 of
do
these
this.
individuals have accepted their responsibility by pleading guilty,
This is my court now. You're not safe here.
acknowledging their roles in this incident. However, Mr. Valentine, by entering a plea of not guilty, invokes his right to a fair trial, and it is in the sanctity of this courtroom that we shall uncover the truth. Our mission is to guide this honorable court through the facts, the evidence, and the truth, ensuring that the course of justice remains unswayed. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Timo Cruz, your opening statement, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. First off, let me
Orale.
start.
Great
Let
job.
me start. Unlike these uncultured swine to my left, let me offer my condolences for the loss of your daughter recently.
I
Shame
appreciate
on you
that.
guys.
Appreciate that.
Now, Your Honor, we're here today, to show what is clearly stated by the evidence provided by these officers, or
Yeah, don't let. I mean,
what they
she
call
plays
themselves,
a pretty
peace
hard
officers
ass,
of the law,
but
that this
on
case is
Discord,
nothing
she's a very
but a cover-up
sensitive little person.
for the excessive
I've talked to
violence
them
that
before.
these officers treated toward my client, Mr. Spider Valentine.
I've talked to her a few times. She's
The
not that bad,
DA,
everyone.
or
It's just
these
the character.
officers' lawyer, would like to believe
What the hell?
would like for you to believe that because 3 other
Phone's
people
off.
pled guilty to charges, that my client is automatically guilty by such. These individuals are clearly misguided in the way of the law, and for good reason. Several times,
You need to develop a pattern
officers
with
have
his past. Just look him up in the MDW.
recruited evidence in
Oh,
their favor.
yes, sir. We've seen it.
Unlike those
Alright.
individuals, Mr. Spider, my client here today, upholds the justice system very highly on his scale, and he knows that justice can prevail when the facts are provided in court properly. So here today, we're here to argue he's not guilty, which will be evident by the lack of evidence and lack of anything that points to my client of any guilt of any form.
What's up, boo boo? How you doing, church?
Thank you very much, Mr. Cruz. Okay, so I presume you have witnesses.
Yes, Your Honor.
Who are you calling first?
We are first calling up Colonel Monty.
Montgomery
Come
Lee
on,
Walters.
jazz up here.
Did you just tell him to get your fat ass up there?
No, I said get your yo ass. I would never
That-
call him. I'm not a body shamer, Judge. I would never body shame.
That's a lie.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You, Colonel Montgomery Lee Walter, sort of tell the truth, nothing but the truth and the whole truth. So help you God.
I do. I swear.
All right, don't break the chair and you sit down, please.
What?
All right.
Officer, can you please state your full name and rank for the record?
Yeah, Colonel Montgomery Lee Walter, San Andreas State Police.
On the date of the arrest, September 17th, 2023, were you on duty and involved in the incident related to Spider Valentine?
Yes, ma'am, I was. I was at the scene and I was on duty.
And do you know the defendant?
Yes, I know the defendant very well.
And do you believe his injuries are real?
No, I don't think they're real.
Can you elaborate on that for us, please?
Objection,
Yeah,
Your
you see-
Honor. My client's not on he's not seeking court based off his injuries.
Wasn't
He's
O'Donnell just
guilty
in the shootout they
the
had
charges
earlier
that are
today
faced
while
before
Strife
him.
was around?
His injuries or his state has nothing to do with this court case.
Yeah,
they
and his
press
opinion
charges?
doesn't even really matter. Sustained.
Did anybody read a report?
Your Honor, if it may please the court, I'd love to see what I've seen with my own eyes, though.
About his injuries.
Your Honor,
It's
he is
about
saying
him,
that these injuries are from the incident.
Yeah, but what does that have to do if he did the crime or not?
But Your Honor, that opens us up for a civil suit if it is deemed truth.
Sir, we'd like to have it on the record that these injuries
He's like liable for a civil suit because he did.
are not caused
No,
by
because
this
your cl- no,
incident,
your client's
even though
fine.
they're
It's
claiming.
okay. It's okay. We'll bring it up later. Don't worry.
Oh, it's okay. They missed.
Well, build a foundation first, and then you can ask that.
Yep.
I just looked at it. He wasn't listed.
Um,
Just the guys from the
Colonel, could you describe the events leading up to the arrest of Spider Valentine on that day?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Could you describe the events leading to the arrest of Spider Valentine on that day?
Yeah, it was a pretty slow night. Quiet, just multiple traffic stops where an officer proclaimed on the radio that there's been some distress down at AOA, the Art of Attack tuner shop. He was requesting additionals. When I arrived to the scene, it was mentioned. Sorry, it was mentioned on radio that it was members of the Vagos.
Hope everyone's
who are
doing
well
good.
known in
I
the
just gotta pay
community to
attention
wear
to this. I'm
yellow.
helping Alyssa.
It's usually not necessarily the shit stain yellow, but very similar to it. In addition to that, there
Piss
were
stain on.
pardon me, yeah, piss stain. Sorry, yeah. And with that being said, I arrived to the
Oh, it's
scene
Ferris!
where I saw
Look, it's
multiple
Ferris!
members harassing an officer, and a few of them had their guns out. At which time I noticed I called on radio, all units, please respond. I pulled out my gun, ready in a defensive position, anticipating them to shoot, and they did so.
And what specific actions did you observe Spider Valentine taking that led to those charges?
Yeah, Spider Valentine was.
Oh no,
harassing the
100%
officer,
Dan. But
and
yeah,
then
she is
was,
a
after
pain in the
shots were
ass character
fired,
though.
He started fleeing the
100%.
scene. In his little wheelchair there.
And did you recover any physical evidence during the arrest?
Personally, no, I didn't. I'm not the evidence taker. However, the team did recover evidence from the scene.
Wait, what was the incident number?
And what about any Class 2 weapons?
Yes, we did. We were kind of like in a pickle there. We recovered a Tech 9 off Mr. Spider Valentine. The Tech 9 is there was a very unique switch on it that allows it to be a single fire gun when you're holding it in your hand, but however when you're in a moving vehicle, it turns out that it can be an automatic.
And were there any witnesses interviewed during the course of the investigation?
To my understanding, no. I was just seeing command. I wasn't really necessarily seeing command. I was just making sure everyone was alive and well as multiple officers went down.
Okay, thank you. No further questions.
Thank you, Lisa. She didn't give him a chance to talk about the grandmother's house.
State your name and rank for the court, please, again. I'm sorry?
Can't hear you.
Yeah, I can't hear you, sir.
That's in the code I saw.
I said I already have. Would you like me to do it again?
Please.
All right. Again, my name is Colonel Montgomery Lee Walter with the San Andreas State Police.
All right, Colonel. Clarify for us. Were you the primary or not the primary? You stated there that you were seeing command, that you weren't seeing command. Which were you?
Well, I was not seeing command. There was an officer in distress that was called out for backup. When I arrived to the scene, then I requested more backup because the defense over there was flaunting out guns and firing.
Okay, well, you stated with the 88 over there, and Mr. Spider allegedly was harassing, and then he fled after shots were fired. At no point did I hear you state that he fired.
With all due respect, it's physically impossible to see when there are 6 of them grouped up and shots were being fired.
Okay, beautiful. So you can't confirm that he fired. And next question. You stated that there is a Tech 9 involved, yet I see no Tech 9 any evidence. And your statement to the letter was that you recovered a Tech 9 off of Mr. Valentine.
Yes, that is correct. And this is where clarity is needed. The Tech 9 was then taken by me, and I sent it over to the lab at Ammunition to figure out why it was single firing.
Whoop.
And how long have you been on the force?
Oh, I've been on the force since the beginning of time, son.
All right, and since the beginning of dawn, is it protocol for a officer that is allegedly involved in an incident to be left out of the report in question?
Which officer are you referring to?
Yourself. There is no mention of your involvement in the incident,
Objection,
nor
Your
is
Honor.
there a statement.
Leading the witness.
Oh, he can lead. Go ahead.
Yes, I cross-examining.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, on a cross-examination, he can lead.
Yeah, traditionally, I don't put in my reports if it concurs with what's existingly going on.
So
Yeah, that
otherwise,
is
we
normal
can't
practice.
confirm
We are not
per the
allowed to
report
lead,
that you were on
but
scene
they
at all.
can. So just for reference.
Pardon me.
So per the
Got
report,
it,
we
got it.
can't confirm your involvement. Correct?
With all due respect, counsel, the entire force was present during there. Traditionally, we don't get the entire force to put in a statement if we have more than sufficient folks that can concur the same story.
Well, I would think that someone that proclaimed to temporarily be a scene commander would be a primary piece to the incident. Don't you think?
Well, I will like to recall your attention there. I am not scene commander of that scene.
All
I
right.
said I requested additionals. That doesn't make me scene command.
No further questions.
Thank you, Mr. Cruz. Any rebuttal?
I'd like to just really quick for the record, sir. When you come to a scene, you're the lead usually because of your rank, but you assign someone else to be the scene lead, correct?
Yes and no.
Objection.
Elaborate that for me, please.
Excuse me. There's some objection.
Of course.
Yeah, she answering for him.
No, I'm asking the question.
Leading.
No, you literally gave him a description to answer.
All right. Can you explain the process of when you, as the high ranking officer, comes to the scene? How do you usually assign somebody else if you're there and you're not on a report?
All right. So this is how it traditionally works. First to the scene, take scene command. All right. Or it would be assigned by someone else. I was not first to the scene. All right. However, as a colonel, I can outrank and overtake scene command, which is very rare for me to do, or anyone in a commanding fashion. We have a rank of individuals, whether it be sergeants, corporal sergeants, lieutenants, captains, and up, that can go ahead and take scene command. My job is to be a support aide. That's traditionally the role I take.
Thank you, sir. And just for the record, you stated that Mr. Spider was already in the wheelchair at the scene, correct?
Correct. He was fleeing in the wheelchair.
So I need to know for the record. Thank you, sir. That's for later.
Okay, Mr. Montgomery, you're excused. Thank you.
Your
Oh, by the
Honor,
way,
may I make a statement?
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to let you know that if you're looking for the hottest birria tacos or empanadas, Spider Valentine's grandmother, located in the barrio, Jamestown barrio, is probably the best cook in the world. I'm over there every other day for food and more.
Yeah,
So I just want to let you know.
I've been also there. I can confirm. Thank you.
All right.
I think he needs to lay off.
Okay, who do you have next?
Garbanzo.
Best don't fit right anymore.
Call Garbanzo
Next, we would like to call up
next time you go lay some pipe, can you bring me some tacos?
Garbanzo.
I'm sorry, Garbanzo.
She's a flexible lady.
I bet she is.
Antonio Garbanzo, please take the
Them
stand.
Latinas, man.
There you go.
They age like a fine wine.
Wait for him to talk. Wait for me to say it. Do I make
Yeah,
myself
but that's the
weird?
fun part.
There you go.
Yeah, I want to make sure that we establish him already in the wheelchair because
say
this
sit
could be a
down.
future thing, sir. Just letting you know.
Yeah, respect her authority.
Said it. Raise your hand. I don't care which one. Do you, Sergeant Garbanzo, swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, and the whole truth, so help you God?
I do.
Now you can sit down.
Thank you. Officer, can you please state your full name and rank for the record?
Yes, I am Antonio Garbanzo, 219, Sergeant of LSPD.
And on the date of the arrest, September 17th, 2023, were you on duty and involved in the incident related to Spider Valentine?
Yes, I was.
Could you describe the events leading up to the arrest?
No problem. So I responded to a shots fired out of a vehicle call with 904 Pat Stone. I was his FTO for the day. There were a few SASP officers on duty and on scene already. It seemed as if a verbal and physical confrontation ensued. I just tried to keep the peace. But after, when EMS was called and they got everybody, situated medically, they left and the SASP officers were leaving as well. The individual in a wheelchair then pulled out a Class 2 firearm and fired shots into the back of the SASP vehicle. That is when we requested additionals, and me and Pat Stone went and chased after him on foot. We did have our guns drawn as for defensive purposes and safety of ourselves and the general public. Upon getting close to the individual, I was shot in the back and incapacitated.
Fucking elbows,
And just to clarify, what specific actions did you observe Spider Valentine taking that led to those charges?
He was, I would say, when he shot his firearm from his wheelchair when the vehicle was driving away, as well as him running away and fleeing, I guess, or resisting a detainment/arrest.
And is that person in this courtroom? Can you please identify them for us?
Yes, it is the man in the wheelchair.
Let the
Did you
record show, sir, that he was pointing, Your Honor. We just want the record to
fine.
show that he was pointing at Mr. Valentine.
The court notes the identification of the defendant.
Did you recover any physical evidence during the arrest?
I did not. I was taken to Pillbox Medical, and then I was taken back to MRPD. Now, I can say I did arrest and process, I think it was Luis on that night, and the evidence is in there for him.
Awesome. No further questions.
Thank you. The Cruz.
Aren't you buckling to this pressure?
All right. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your rank in there.
Sergeant.
All right, Sergeant. First off, let me thank you for properly including yourself in the incident, expressing your involvement.
No problem.
Can you object to that?
I know. Objection, Your Honor. The relevance of the
I'm
statement.
thanking him, Your Honor. Is that a crime?
I mean, it's literally.
Is that a crime to thank him?
Move on.
It's childish.
Thank you. Now, you were on the scene, I believe, prior to the incident in question, correct?
Yes, right before it.
Now, if I recall correctly, because I was there as well, were there not two state troopers there?
Sir, can you please speak
Your
up
Honor.
a little? We can't hear you.
My apologies.
He won't
Were
speak
there
up now.
not?
Thank you.
Were there not two state troopers at the incident as well?
I believe there were 3.
Oh, beautiful. 3. Can you identify those 3 state troopers, please?
I do not remember their names, if I'm completely honest.
Oh, okay. Do you recall one of them being Mr. Marlowe?
Objection. Asked and answered.
No, it hasn't.
He literally said he didn't identify the individuals. Now he's asking, did you see a name?
Do you know
Oh,
if
Your
Marlo was
Honor.
there?
Your Honor, I just got assaulted by Montgomery back there. I motioned to file him in contempt of court.
Not true, Your Honor. Not true. I think it came from the gallery up
Standing
there. I
right
couldn't
here
see
by
it.
my foot, Your Honor. I stared at him. I made eye contact. As he
Montgomery,
did.
behave, please.
All right, Your
Don't
Honor.
let
It
anybody
wasn't me
push,
though.
Cruz,
It wasn't
okay?
me, but I will behave.
But my objection stands, sir. He already answered the question.
You understand you're under oath, correct?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Did you not witness 2 state troopers assault Mr. Spider while he was in his wheelchair?
We were far away, and I don't know if it was consensual combat or if it was just combat between friends. I really don't know.
So, you normally know
Consensual
any, do you-
combat.
combat between a handicapped person and 2 people with healthy legs?
It wasn't just him, it was pretty much everybody on the scene.
Were you not asked by myself for you to get involved and put a stop to it?
You did ask me to break it up.
Now, you're claiming again, like
Who
Montgomery
else is
over
here?
there, that Mr. Spider fired a gun that seems to be missing, not recorded in the incident.
Yes, he fired the Class 2 firearm.
Is it not proper protocol for the police to GSR test any individual accused of firing a gun?
It is.
I can't object to that.
Now, I noticed from the incident
Hey,
that there's no GSR test supposed to.
do
Care
it
to
again, I'll
explain?
beat the fuck out of you.
Again, I was incapacitated, and after I got my medical attention, I went back to MRPD, so I could not be there if somebody was or was not. I can't testify to that.
Hey, Balaclava, you got
Outside of a wheelchair, how were you able to identify Mr. Spider over there? Because what I've seen per all these reports is a mention of masked individuals.
Consensual combat.
I do believe a lot of people had masks on.
I mean, it's not something we can object.
No further question, Your Honor.
Thank you, Cruz. Rebuttal? No?
No further questions.
Thank you, Garbanzo. You can step down. All right, who do we have next?
Bielik. Is it Bielik?
Belek.
Miss.
Officer Bielik.
Belek.
Bielik, I'm sorry. Bielik?
You were not told to approach.
Oh, Minnie.
Get over there. You wait for him to get over there.
I'm going.
You wait for him to tell you to approach. Okay, I'm so sorry, Judge. You're being disrespectful.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Got another line on you?
Okay, you may approach.
No, but that guy does. I'm gonna go unlock the door.
Fuck. Next to the chair, don't sit in it. Raise your hand.
Hey.
To you, Communist Bellic. So to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, and the whole truth. So
This
help
is
you,
gonna
whatever.
like
you
this
are.
is a rough. This is a
Yes.
shit.
Sit the fuck down.
I'm just putting in my statement for that report.
Officer, can you please state your full name and rank for the record?
I am Dmitry Belek, probationary officer with the LSPD.
Thank you. And on the date of the arrest, September 17th, 2023, were you on duty and involved in the incident related to Spider Valentine?
That is correct. I was in fact on duty and involved in the incident.
Could you describe the events leading to the arrest of Spider Valentine on that day?
Absolutely. I was off of Alta Street running radar, eating my lunch when I got the call for additional officers down by AOA. So I, Dmitry Belek, responded to said call. Upon crossing over the river onto the dock area that AOA resides on, I saw a four-door vehicle which I was instructed to follow on radio. So I would flip around and re-pursue that vehicle. A long chase would ensue, but eventually we would pin them up on near the Life Invader building. Yes, in like a kind of area where they could not get out. It was at this point that the individual in the vehicle opened fire on us officers, and I, Dmitry Belek, stepped out of the vehicle and returned fire. Once the threat was neutralized, I got shot from what I would presume to be behind me in my right shoulder twice, and I would return fire in that general direction. After that, shots had ceased, and I helped triage individuals that had fallen and taken them to the hospital.
And did you see who shot you?
That is a negative. I did not see who got the two shots off on me.
What specific actions did you observe Spider Valentine taking that led to the charges?
All individuals that I saw personally were in masks, so I did not see him personally. I do not want to falsely accuse.
Why not?
The individuals I saw were all in masks. It was not until we got to the hospital that I could correctly identify the suspects. On scene, I could not identify anyone.
You couldn't. Were you able to identify anything at all?
Just
Objection, Your Honor, has been answered. He already
let me
stated that he
rephrase.
couldn't identify anybody.
Let me rephrase. Were you able to see any wheelchairs?
I don't know. Stand here.
Negative. I did not see any wheelchair on the initial scene where the people were down.
Okay. All right. No further
Did you
questions.
recover any physical evidence during the arrest?
Negative.
Okay. No further. No further.
No further questions.
Officer Billy, how you doing this evening?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. So just restate for us.
Can you go check that out?
You joined during a pursuit, correct?
That is correct. Yes.
At no point did you
Where's
see a
church?
wheelchair, correct?
That is correct. I never made
What?
it fully to the dock.
And you were unable to identify
church?
any of
Where's
the
it?
shooters.
That
Far as
is
the
Where's
correct.
information
church?
they were aware. Thank you.
Uh,
No further
I don't know. I
questions.
think he ran out because someone's gonna beat somebody up.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, sir.
I'd like
sure
to
he'll be
ask.
back.
Yeah, I'd like to ask him.
Oh, there he is.
I
Oh,
think
there
you
he
have
is.
one remaining witness.
Church.
Yes, Officer Church.
He just walked out.
Okay.
Sorry, sir. It seems like he just walked out for a second, but we will be calling church, sir.
There he is.
There he is.
Church. You little bitch. Come up to the stand. I didn't say that. Go over there.
Call me.
Calling Miss Molly.
I said your name.
What is she? The boss? I thought it was
Yes.
the recently divorced colonel over there.
Okay,
We'd like to call Frank Church
Whenever
to the
you're ready,
stand,
Montoya.
sir.
Thank you.
Alright, Mr. Church, you can come to the stand.
Oh, gee, thank you, Your Highness.
Welcome. Don't sit in the chair.
I'm gonna fucking sit in the chair, lady.
Swear to God.
Holy crap! You have to work with that.
Sorry, my legs are tired.
Yeah.
Yes, he does have to work with me. I can hear you.
Oh, I know. I make it very loud. Like, holy crap.
Raise your hand.
She's one of the new hires.
Yeah, that's why I told you to sit down. You, Frank Church, swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth and the whole truth. You gone?
Yeah.
Alright, sit the fuck down.
Officer, can you please state your full name and rank for the record?
Corporal Frank Church of the other.
I want Alyssa to run this.
On the date of the arrest, September 17th, 2023, were you on duty and involved in the incident related to Spider Valentine?
I was, yes. A little bit later than the AOA.
Your Honor, request for the witness to speak up.
Oh, Mr.
We can't-
Church, you
we
gotta
can't hear him.
speak
Oh,
a
yes.
little louder.
Can't
for
hear
Mr.
you, sir.
Does the
Church to
microphone
hear
not
you.
work
Oh,
anymore?
come
Yeah,
on.
it's much
you know
better.
these guys are lying.
Supposed to
You
work
have to
in
yell
time.
a little louder, sir. Unfortunately, the microphones are a little crap.
Oh, that's my bad. I thought the microphone was on. My bad. I just said I'm Corporal Frank Church, the LSPD, and that yes, I was involved with that
Stop trying to have
incident.
sex with me. I'm not doing it.
But a little bit later than the AOA incident, I was involved in a pursuit following that ended in the 13 Alpha situation.
Could you describe the events leading to the arrest of Spider Valentine on that day?
I got a call for an officer in distress requesting additionals on a pursuit on, I think it was a Komodo. I'm not 100% sure on that. Miss me, bitch.
Hey, Monty's,
Who threw that
Monty's
shit?
trying to humiliate
Who,
us
who's
over here,
throwing
huh?
things?
That shit hit me.
Montoya, who threw shit?
I don't know.
I
That shit
honestly
hit me.
didn't see, sir.
Balaclava
I
white,
didn't see.
balaclava white T-shirt.
Where is he? Oh, the back in the back over there.
One in the
Your
back,
Honor,
Clemmy?
excusing me.
Yeah.
Your Honor, excusing me.
Yes, sir.
Can you hearing me, Your Honor?
Yes.
Hey, what's up?
Good.
This officer behind me is talking very loud to the gallery, and I cannot hear this witness, and I think it is my right to hear these people who are accusing me of these things.
Your Honor, if I may defend myself, these three gentlemen wearing yellow over here were talking about defecating on each other, and I told them it's not appropriate for the courtroom.
Fuck is he on?
Not
Those are all lies, Your Honor.
And so therefore I was just doing my job as part of the police force here to make sure that no one gets defecated on in the courtroom.
Hey, Montoya, make sure nobody defecates on each other, okay?
And maybe
shit in
we
the
should use a
courtroom.
different, I'll use a different word if they don't understand, just to make sure the defense over there can, or the defense over there can explain it to their people what defecation is.
What word?
What you mean, you people, man?
No, I'm saying like you may not understand what defecation is, you know?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, what?
What that mean?
You know, the people that haven't passed the third grade. I thought that was a requirement to join the Vagos.
Makes you think we haven't passed the third grade? If you look into our fucking school records, or you just like?
Yeah, we actually did.
You just profiling?
Your Honor.
All right. Let's continue.
The boys are arguing, Your Honor.
Never mind.
Alyssa, you can re-ask the question.
Okay.
Re-ask the last
Yes,
question.
let's go back to the question so you can answer it. Could you describe the events leading to the arrest of Spider Valentine on that day?
I got a call for additionals on a pursuit following what I believe was a Komodo. I'm not 100% sure on that, on the type of car though, but I was called to assist in heat, as I was the heat driver on shift that day, and after a moderate chase, the fleeing vehicle decided to ram me, and at which point we began to get aggressive with him.
Was it?
You know, initiating pit maneuvers, and we ended up getting him boxed in one of the ramps to the parking lots up on Boulevard Del Piero.
We got a guy skulking about on the top. Can you guys take
And once we had him sufficiently boxed,
there's a guy
shots
skulking
started
about
to
the top
ring
guy.
out from the car. At which point, myself and Pogo, who was with me that day, got out of the car, returned fire into the car. The initial shots put down another officer that was a part of the box, and then a vehicle that had been involved in attempting to interfere then parked nearby, let a few people out, and all of which began to fire upon us, and then were subdued with deadly force.
Was Spider Valentine in the first or second car?
To the best of my knowledge, he would have been in the second car.
I've heard a lot of I presumes, in my opinion, to the best of my knowledge.
I can, in fact, assure you that Spider was on scene, as I've used fingerprints to identify each and every person on there to get registered owners of the vehicle there. One of the vehicles was owned by a Spider Valentine, and he was linked to that vehicle by being on scene. The vehicle that was owned by him was, like I said, I believe the second one. Not 100% sure.
And is Spider Valentine in this courtroom today?
Yes, he is.
Can you please point him out for us?
Right over there.
The court notes defendant has been identified by Mr. Church. Can we continue?
What specific actions did you observe Spider Valentine taking that led to the charges?
Objection has been answered.
No,
He already asked him what car he belonged to.
Overruled.
Did you recover any physical evidence during the arrest?
Yes, recovered several firearms. I believe there was.
Hey everybody, welcome in. We're doing a court case. I am coaching. I'm coaching Alyssa through her first case.
You believe or you know?
I feel comfortable in saying I know.
Let the record show his confidence, sir. That he says he knows, for the record.
Okay.
Can you please describe the relevance of the evidence to the case?
Well, the fact that there were multiple assailants shooting at officers who were all ended up being downed by officers returning fire, and each and every one of them had a firearm either in their hand or on their person in some way, shape, or form.
Did the defendant, Spider Valentine, have a firearm on him?
Yes.
Were there any other witnesses interviewed during the course of the investigation?
No, it was a pretty open and shut case.
The firearm that you recovered from Spider Valentine, was it registered to him?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
No further questions.
Thank you, Lisa. Mr. Cruz.
Me too.
Good evening. Was it Corporal?
Yes, sir.
You're doing a good
How
job.
you doing, Corporal? So,
For God's sake.
It's in the who's in the audience doing this?
Your Honor, I know who's
Right.
throwing the limes.
Who's throwing it?
There is a man with white hair on the top up there. I have a picture of him throwing a lime.
Can we get that
I'd
dealt
like
with,
to point out
please?
that I personally witnessed Montgomery Lee Walter, that man over there, that big fat so fucking hand the limes off to him after he got chewed out by you. Like a little bitch. Man with white hair balcony. I have a
Montoya is
picture.
up there right now. Montoya is up there right now.
Perfecto.
yeah, but
Your Honor, can we clear the gallery here? These guys are being very disruptive. I'm trying to pay attention to this case.
I'd like to argue, Your Honor,
Stay on
that
this side.
Montgomery himself is the one that's being the disruption.
Your Honor.
Well,
look at me.
there's the gentleman
Come on.
that's on the balcony, sir. That's not Montgomery. That's throwing shit. That's the one in the balcony.
It's already been stated that Montgomery
Can we give
handed
at
off
least a
those
warning,
items so that
sir, for people that are
that's
in
not
the
true. That
in the
that
benches?
is a serious accusation, Your Honor, to be making.
Let's allow Mr. Cruz to finish off his cross-examination, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Corporal, I
Where were
noticed. I noticed here on the incident that your involvement and statement is missing as well. Can you explain?
My statement probably just wasn't put in there, but I do have a statement written up, and I'm sure I can find it for you if you like.
Well, unfortunately, all evidence has been submitted, so I don't need that. And now you stated that the first car is the only car you saw shooting at you, correct?
No, I saw the other individuals firing as well.
And you
What are
labeled
birthday
them as
challenges? Are you guys
individuals
talking
you
about
unsure
Fortnite?
of
How long
their
does that
firing.
last?
Well,
Copy that.
they were masked individuals at the time, but they would be the defendants in this case. Well, the defendant in this case, along with.
Well, if they were masked. So they were masked, so you have no idea who was shooting what, correct?
That would be factual, yes, but after the fact.
It's just strictly yes or no questions. Thank you.
Copy that.
And
You want me to
now
try,
you
Chinese
question you
food
stated
tomorrow
that
day?
weapons were removed from each individual,
Copy that.
correct?
Correct.
In your history on the force, is it proper protocol to just throw guns into evidence without linking them to a single person involved?
It's handled on a mainly case-by-case basis. Usually we document them in evidence, get a picture
I
of it,
think
serial
there's.
number and all that,
I
but,
can't see. The
Hey, when you cross-examine, can you ask Frank Church what his
So in
relationship's
this
like
case,
with Spider's
it wasn't
grandmother?
handled.
Oh, you want me to ask that?
It was
Yeah,
not
please.
Okay.
It was not processed into evidence the way you're expecting it to be. No, it was not.
So we have no idea what gun in question belonged to anybody here.
The grandmother?
Well, we didn't put our own guns in there. We only put the ones that we took off of them in there. That's not how that
Allegedly.
worked.
How was the court to know that you took these guns off these persons
Your
when there's
Honor.
no
Objection, Your
fingerprints
Honor.
or no viewage?
Objection.
What the fuck?
Slander.
It's literally just making up
Is
shit
it
at this
hurting your
point.
case?
No.
Is it making up shit? I don't think it.
There's evidence with serial numbers on it.
Objection, argumentative.
Yeah, it's
There you
like
go.
Church, sit the fuck down. What are you objecting about? Montoya?
Oh no.
One is safe. Not even you.
What are you getting all so worked up about?
All right, Mr. Timo, please proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Last question. Did you
Dr.
GSR tar?
Monty wants you to ask
testify?
a question. So
Objection. GSRs aren't working.
Oh.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Yes.
I wanted, for the record from the police department, they're stating that the GSR manufacturers are not able to deliver the information as we need. So that needs to be on the record on why GSR is not available.
Oh, that's just convenient, Your Honor. Look convenient.
Unfortunately, sir, we can't control the manufacturers on how that works.
Yet there's no mention of this in the incident or the document, Your Honor.
Your Honor, it's well-known knowledge that it's not working right now from every police officer's perspective. But I understand why Mr. Cruz feels that way since he thinks every cop is corrupt.
He only thinks some around
here, but whatever.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Church, is that it for him? Rebuttal or no?
We have one more question that we've been asked to ask is, Church, what is your relationship with the grandmother for Spider?
The grandmother for Spider?
Yeah, his mother, grandmother, Spider.
No, this is very important.
Very important. What is the relationship?
With Spider's grandmother.
On occasion, I sneak in after Monty to get some leftovers.
Do you share?
Sometimes.
Wait.
Not all the time?
Wait. This is very important. Monty leaves leftover?
She cooks a lot.
How much does she cook?
He's on the rope, Your Honor. It's obvious he's lying.
Yeah, he wouldn't leave leftovers.
Your Honor, if I can
she cooks a
testify,
lot.
She does make a lot. Let's just say she
No, grandmothers make good food, sir. You know, you ever had your grandmother? They make tons of food.
It's all you can eat, Judge.
It's like a Golden Corral buffet in there.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's insane. I don't know how that woman cooks so
well,
much.
sir, I just needed that on the record. All right, thank you.
I presume the prosecution rests?
Yes, sir, we rest.
Okay, Timo, do you have any witnesses?
Mr. Cruz?
Mr. Church, you can step down. Thank you.
Your Honor.
Montoya, get him out of here.
Walk.
Fuck it,
In
I'm
better
away then.
judgment, my client would like to take the stand.
Shut up, fucker.
The client would like to take the stand. Okay,
Oh, this
go
is
ahead.
great. Oh, that's great. Hey, why doesn't he just walk up there?
Oh God, I
Whoa,
didn't mean to swing.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh yeah.
Be right here.
Oh, I need ice.
Holy
Ow.
crap.
Keep that same energy, Montoya. Keep that same fucking energy.
You pull you back perfect.
Sweet bitch. Oh
Yeah,
my
you
God,
right
who would
there.
say that?
Raise your voice.
Wow. Avery, was that you?
All right, is that better?
Okay? Much better.
Oh my God. Wow. All right, back
All
to
right.
court.
You have the ability to raise your hand in the wheelchair.
No, I'm sorry.
All right.
Just give us a verbal, sir. It's all we need.
Right.
Why is there like 5 people up there? With
Yeah,
him?
why are you standing up here?
Yeah, I don't think we need that. Does he need that? For ADA
no,
compliance.
Martinez is caretaker.
Hell
and
no.
he's there.
Wait,
Hell
to
no,
watch
over
over
there.
No,
protect
be
you.
quiet.
Over there.
No,
Be
you-
quiet,
you
child.
go-
I need to,
let him-
Your
let him-
Honor,
let him-
ADA disability requirements. If he requires to have somebody, we need to acknowledge the ADA Disability Act. Do you
No,
understand?
it's gonna be safe with Montoya there. Don't
All
worry,
right, as
guys.
long as one
Stand at the
Montoya just
defense
knocked
table.
out a police officer, sir, because I'm going to object to that.
He just punched your friend and your
I
prosecutor.
understand, but
No.
Don't worry, Montoya's
is
really
doing a
good with her
great
hands.
job.
She could take care of him.
Donnie and please stand over the defense table.
all right.
I'll see you guys.
Stand over there, guys.
Keep
Appreciate
it real,
Sorry.
see.
I'll keep it
Do you
real.
happen to
He's
have
good.
some
He's
of that
good.
food
Montoya's gonna
Grandma
keep
with you?
an eye on him.
Oh,
I
you
don't
had
have
food that
food.
Grandma had?
Yeah, yeah. I'm
No,
starving. It
no.
sounds so good.
Unfortunately,
Your
I ate it
Valentine.
all.
Oh,
You
okay,
said the
okay.
truth.
Alright, let me
the
see if
whole
there's
truth,
any
and nothing
food.
but the truth. So help you God.
Yes, I
What was
do.
that?
All right.
I would see if you have.
would
Do you
say
have any
for
food,
now,
sir?
but
Just
no, you
like one thing. Oh, sir.
Yeah, I can.
Do you have any food on you for her?
You need a sandwich or something?
Just something for Elisa. I need
I
something.
got some Ooga Booga
You
Bar.
want, you want something on your
For
ass?
your
motherfucker?
wishes,
What's up?
I have called you to the stand. Could
Thank
you,
you.
to the best of your knowledge,
Excuse me,
give
Valentine.
You know, beat her down as soon as we
You
got a
understand
quarter,
you
right?
have the right to remain silent, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
And even though you have the right to remain silent, you are willing to proceed to give your testimony.
Yes, Your Honor. I do know that, and
Allow
I
him to
am
perjure
not
himself.
guilty. So I would
He
like
had
to
a
And you're
class
doing
2
this.
firearm
Thank you.
You're
That
doing
time
this
I'm not gonna
voluntarily.
beat your
Nobody
ass.
has.
And
Yeah.
he fled,
given you
and he was
anything in
asked multiple
exchange
times to
or
stop.
made you do
He
this
doesn't
in
have a
any
license to
way
carry,
whatsoever.
correct?
Yes, I'm doing this.
There's
from
no
under
license
my
to
own
carry a
recommended
class 2 firearm. Like
Okay. Okay.
Spider is
Okay,
is a
so you may
known
proceed.
felon. So let me just look him
All
up in
right.
the MDW.
All right.
We've heard from several officers today of their statement of events
That is correct. He does not
and their lack
have
of foundation.
he does not have a firearm license.
Now,
All right. So we'll make sure to
spoke me over
ask
there
that.
you
Elisa,
would
you
like
got
to
that?
give your recollection of events because you think it's only fair to
We'll
the
make sure
court that
to
they
have
hear
that
both
asked.
sides.
He's also the
So in
owner
your
of the Lock and Pawn, and he's a multi
in
felon.
your
If you look up
statement of facts, could you give us your side
Yeah.
of what led up to this
Were you
incident
talking to
today?
me? Sorry, I was talking to my
Yes.
voice.
Would you like me to start from the beginning?
If you be so kind.
Jenkins?
Okay.
Leroy
So
Jenkins?
I was down at AOA to get repairs on my wheelchair, and that is when an officer by the name of Marlo and an officer by the name of Enzo
Wheelchair repairs
pulled
at a
up
car
in their
mechanic.
vehicle while
Come
I
on,
was coming
guys.
down the ramp.
Right.
Your Honor, let the record show that 3 state troopers were mentioned earlier by Garbanzo.
No.
And when I tried to come down the ramp, they parking in front of the ramp, so I can't go down. I talking to Marlo, telling him please move. I'm trying to getting down the ramp. He got out of his car, stating he was going to help me. Instead of helping me, he punching me out of my wheelchair. My friends who were there with me, they helped me backing up into my wheelchair. I'm basically telling them like, well, what are you doing?
They said
here? Why are you
Garbanzo was
beating him up?"
punching him.
And then once I'm back in my wheelchair,
That-
they punching me
Garbanzo's
and
right behind
Marlo
you.
punching me
Garbanzo.
again, saying he's trying to helping me, and I falling out of my wheelchair again. Then that's when the ambulance showed up, and there was as stated earlier, there was a scuffle between officers and people. I trying to roll away on my wheelchair, and ahead of me probably, I'm not very good with links, but pretty far in front of me was that same vehicle that Marlo and Mr. Enzo pulled up in. They then accelerated very
Mr.
quickly
who?
backwards at me, knocking me out of my wheelchair again. And then they began to then drive off. And I trying to chase after them in my wheelchair, but my wheelchair no fast. Before I know it, I'm being chased on foot by police officer.
Making dinner too. I'll be after that.
Yeah, no further question, Your Honor.
Okay.
Alyssa, go ahead. We got this.
You mentioned there was wheelchair repairs at AOA. Why was this not added into evidence during discovery?
Objection, Your Honor. It's not his case. It's the defense's case.
Your Honor, if you're going to bring up that is the reason, that should have been brought up. I have never, in the history of this city, heard wheelchair repair for AOA.
Damn, this ADA is smarter than Montoya. I love it.
Oh, that.
Okay. But
What was that?
Timo has a point.
Oh, hey, Montoya.
It's the burden of the prosecution to put that in the
better
report
shave your
and bring it
face.
up. I mean, it's
To
not
be
his-
fair,
Montoya,
sir,
don't
though,
get too
there was
comfortable, all right?
no indication or ever brought up during discovery that this wheelchair incident was them bringing. We would have never thought to ask. They never brought up that there was a wheelchair repair in AOA.
That's his testimony. Please proceed.
Okay. Continue.
Is he picking his ass right now?
Can you please explain how you ended up in a wheelchair?
How I ended up in a wheelchair?
Yeah, what injuries caused you to be in a wheelchair?
I was in a coma for 6 days, and
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance to the case.
Does it have to?
Well,
do
he brought
anything
up the
with crime
wheelchair, Your
committed?
Honor. Like, what the hell?
He's in a wheelchair, and he's saying that that's part of the reason
There
why
you
this
go.
happened.
Oh my God,
so-
you guys are snipers. I love you.
Yeah, but his injuries prior have no relevance to this case or the reason for his wheelchair.
Additionally, I think the
Hey, Church.
federal law prohibits.
This is why we hired these
violation.
girls and not
Yeah.
Montoya to be part of the DA.
So please proceed to the next question.
Why did you have a class 2 gun on you?
Yeah, these two are nice. I like them.
you're asking me why did I have a class 2 gun on me?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I did not have a class 2 gun on me.
You understand that you're under oath, sir?
Your objection, Your Honor, badgering the
Specify, say a Tech 9.
He don't need to be reminding you on the road.
Your Honor, he had a Tech 9 on him, and that has been
That has yet to be
corroborated by.
Elena, you can't testify to that.
But it
She
was
asked and he said
corroborated
no.
by the police, sir, earlier. That they had the colonel here, sir. He stated that they took off the class 2-9, the Tech 9 from him. It was in.
Yeah, I heard all that.
All right, but it was part of the testimony, sir.
I'm sorry. Is this are you questioning my witness or you testifying? Which is it?
Go ahead, next question.
Irritating.
I'm sorry, 1 second, Your Honor.
If this is your case, if you don't feel comfortable with this, don't ask any more questions. I'm letting you lead this. Because you're my cadet today. I need you to be confident on this. The police officer here understands cadets. They have to, make the call.
What's the problem?
Just waiting for Alyssa. She is leading this. I want her to have the confidence to move forward with questions if needed, or to.
Yeah, you do it. You do it.
Alyssa's got this.
Yeah.
Right. Do you have a weapons license?
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance.
It has to do with the goddamn weapon charge.
It's a weapons charge, sir.
Your Honor,
I said
it's one of the
overruled.
charges.
Oh, I didn't hear you at all,
overruled
sir.
means
I
you
didn't.
keep answering.
Well, I didn't
Right.
hear. Everyone's talking, my dear sir.
Very unprofessional of that lawyer.
Oh, I said no.
Were you aware of the presence of firearms during the incident?
I mean, police officers have firearms.
Did anybody else have any firearms besides the police officers?
Not before. I mean, the officers were the only ones who I saw with firearms, and that's when they were chasing me in my wheelchair.
That was fucking rehearsed, 100%.
Wow. Did you see him switch up his answer?
They had to pull out the fucking cue card.
Hey guys.
So,
Oh, thank God SCU's here. You know we're gonna raid these guys, right?
Not that much drama.
About limes and a car chase.
lying under oath is
There's
Objection, Your Honor.
I'm just
Badgering, she
saying.
already mentioned this.
Wait, limes
one
are
time
chasing
already.
cars? What?
Like, it's getting
Have you got
ridiculous.
any other questions?
No, Your Honor.
Obviously stalling.
No more
Thank you,
questions.
Elisa. Thank you, Mr. Spider. Do you have any other witnesses, Mr. Cruz?
No, Your Honor.
I mean,
I mean, everything was getting objected. I don't know. I mean, clearly.
I was handcuffed there. Honestly.
No, I mean, he's clearly lying. And
Hey, Montoya.
Yeah.
I'm glad we finally found a role with the PD department that you fit really well with.
Statements.
I heard you got smoked in the head by a lime.
I heard you won't
From
shut the fuck
upstairs.
up.
What?
Montoya is the
I'm
security
sorry, Your
guard
Honor.
for the
There is a
court.
lot
That's
of
what
people
she's
talking in my
welcome.
ear. Did you say something?
Yes, I said, is there
I heard somebody
closing
with a knife.
Yes.
statements from the
Yes,
process?
we do, sir. All right. We have closing statements. Elisa, your closing statement?
Somebody was fine. Not you, though. You got smiked in the head.
Better watch your shit. Better watch your shit, Lieutenant. On that ass.
Apologies, sir. We just couldn't hear.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. There's a lot of talking in our ears. Your Honor, in conclusion, we have presented a narrative rooted in truth. Despite attempts by the defense to guide our perspectives in a different direction, the evidence remains steadfast. Spider Valentine faces serious charges, and our limited yet potent evidence indicates his active involvement in endangering law enforcement and possessing a perilous weapon. Intent and action align with the accusations. Our duty has been fulfilled in this courtroom, emphasizing that facts prevail over attempts to sway perception. The burden of proof is met, and we respectfully urge you to weigh the evidence and administer justice accordingly. Thank you, Your Honor.
Say it again.
I just uncuffed that guy that got caught throwing limes, the ones you gave limes to.
Good job.
Hammer, don't simp.
Yeah, it's weird.
Weirdo.
Hey, Your Honor,
Fucking weirdo.
the defense would like. Actually, let me clear my throat here.
It's my dojo here. We're going to sign by the judge.
It is clear evidence today, provided by the lack of evidence by the police department today, that my client could not, in a reasonable form, be found guilty of any charge here. Not only could any of the witnesses properly identify my client as a shooter,
This cop on
nor
Discord
could
loves
they
and hugs
identify
things. It's
weapons
not.
taken off of
I
him.
don't even know what to do
or
anymore.
what weapon was taken off him.
I think I'm just
They
gonna roll
cannot,
over. I don't know.
Two of them weren't even involved allegedly to the incident per the report. We hear a commentary about vehicles used here and there, two vehicles in particular, yet there's no evidence of said vehicles. This is clearly an attempt to cover up by the police department their assault of my client.
Most likely after this
earlier
case,
AOA.
everybody, I will
And the
probably
fact stands by the lack of
end
evidence
stream super fucking early just because
there
I
is
have been
no
getting
such
a horrible
rightful way
migraine
or just way for my
and
client
I've
to
just
be
had a
found
really
guilty of
bad
this charge.
day. Can I roll
The
over with
defense
you?
closes
Let's
by
roll over
motion
together.
for dismissal of these charges and reimbursement for my client's time spent in Bolingbrook Penitentiary and the fine that was presented to him in the cells. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. So, first of all, this case is not about if Mr. Spider Valentine was beat up by officers or not. It's about if he committed the crimes he's been charged with. He was charged with attempted murder, accomplice to attempted murder police officer. First of all, I assume he was charged as an accomplice because due the testimonies of the officers, the 4 officers that were sitting on the stand and offering testimony, did not see Mr. Spider shoot at any officer, but he was with the people who did. Although he was there, that in itself is not a crime. To be an accomplice, you have to knowingly, voluntarily, or intentionally
Stay strong,
give
don't roll over
assistance
if you feel
or
strongly about it.
or help in the commission of the crime.
They were driving his
I
car.
didn't hear any of that in the testimony of the 4 officers.
They were driving his car.
Even
I said that.
I'm gonna strike Mr. Spider's testimony because I didn't find it very credible. But even striking his testimony, I didn't find that.
Yeah, I just don't know. Oh, it's
that
just
there
it's
was
just something
enough
else.
there, and it brings me reasonable doubt. And so, therefore, I will find him not guilty of accomplice to attempted murder of a government employee. I do believe he had a gun on him, but every testimony here has been about him having a class 2. He wasn't charged with a class 2, he was charged with a class 1. So therefore, I will be finding him not guilty of a possession of a class 1. Next time, boys, charge him with class 2 if he has a class 2. I don't understand why you charge him with an incorrect charge on that one. That is the court's ruling for tonight. Case is closed. Court's adjourned.
Yeah, good job.
Hey, that's what
Disagree.
Do your fucking job right next
right
time.
there.
That's
Justice.
fucking right, boys. That's fucking right.
I think we clearly stated.
I need a drink.
I did.
No, we
I
clearly.
absolutely did that. They were driving his car.
You
They
did,
were in
and we
his car.
clearly explained why that
There's
there
not
was a
much we
Well,
can
you
change.
know what? This judge is corrupt, and we're gonna take him down.
Ugh.
Right.
Now, here, what up, Bozo?
Well, thank you
Is
for
that
being
Donnie
here.
Bozo? Come on.
I appreciate it.
Congratulations, Tima. Hey, appreciate it, man.
There's not much we can do about that situation.
There's not much we could do there.
Hey, Dad.
Fuck yeah.
All right, let's go.
All right, you ready? These Voggles are gonna start popping off.
Oh fuck yeah! I am ready for this.
Hey, by the
smoke.
way, great work. Seriously, I know.
Yeah,
I know
you
we're
guys did
goofing off
fucking
and all,
awesome.
but you guys did
Well,
a
thank
great
you.
job.
Oh, thank you.
No, I'm very
even if
proud
we
of
lost, I mean,
Alyssa.
it's whatever.
I
You
mean-
know what?
Okay.
Listen, court is not meant for winning and losing only, right? I think you guys represented your case very well. For your first time, that was awesome. That was phenomenal.
Thank you.
Yeah, you just got a
Thank you, I
corrupt
appreciate
judge.
that.
It's a rough one, man. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Alyssa's amazing. Like I said, she's like my cadet, like your cadet. But I think she did a fantastic job, and I feel like we could have at least proved the class 1 was clear. That should have been a clear guilty. The other one,
Yeah,
maybe
I
I would
think so
agree
too.
with, but clear. I don't know. I don't know about this judge right now. I wasn't. I'm very much in disagreement with what I just saw. But you win some, you lose some. But sir, I would be prepared to see if there's a potential lawsuit.
Lawsuit. Yeah.
So if there's a civil case, sir, I would just ask that you be prepared for that and work with your team, because who knows if that'll happen. But I don't want that to be blindsided. We just don't know.
Man, I got all dressed up my funeral best for this.
Oh, you look very nice today, sir.
Looks very nice.
All right, I appreciate y'all. Just keep it up. Listen, sometimes you win some, you lose some, but don't lose motivation. Just
Yes,
keep
sir.
doing what you're doing, because whatever you guys are doing is great. And whoever has their phone out is fucking weird.
I saw a ghost.
God, what was that? It was a ghost?
It was a
Did you
ghost.
say it was a ghost?
I was a ghost. I saw a ghost. Shitra. Oh, I saw a ghost.
I don't like ghosts.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, that
Maybe we
was
should
weird,
leave.
right?
Yeah, maybe we should.
That was weird. Yeah,
You
I don't
saw
wanna,
that, right? I was the only one?
100%
Yeah,
there was
that
a ghost
was
in
weird.
here.
floating here and
Yeah, I
there.
know. Imagine having your phone out. That's weird. Okay, anyways.
Well, you all please be safe. I'm so sorry for your loss. I have been made aware today that you've lost one of your own, and I wanted to be able to at least say I'm very sorry to hear this. I send my
Yes,
condolences.
Sorry for your loss.
It's okay. I appreciate you guys.
Of course, sir. We're here for you. I'm sorry we couldn't get this win. I had faith that we could at least get half guilty, but here we are. Sir?
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
Now, winter coming through. Excuse me.
All right. Well, hey, listen, keep grinding, keep doing your thing. Listen, girls, I'm proud of you, all right?
Toxic.
You need anything from me,
Now you
you
guys
know
are
where to
fault
find
that
me,
they didn't
okay?
do their job,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Don't be offended.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Hey, winter coming through.
Okay.
It's weird.
Now we can lock them in there. No.
Excuse me.
Hey, Montgomery.
Hey, excuse me.
Just wanted to say, I think you guys did a good job. It's about to go down, man.
That cop fat as hell.
Make sure
Thank
the
you.
door is locked. There you go. No, you did a fantastic job with what we had.
Now that was rough. Oh,
Ah! What the fuck? Oh no!
Hey, what the fuck?
oh my God.
Holy shit!
Should we go upstairs?
Oh, yes, go upstairs. Go upstairs.
Oh, these heels, I can't run in them.
Oh my god. Police
his
down
wheelchair?
at court house. Sir, be careful, dude. Somebody just threw a bomb in here. All right, I'm coming. No, stay up here. Stay up here.
Where are you? Oh.
Yeah, stay right here. Stay right here.
We have 3 officers down. You guys see what happened?
The Vagos were in here. We had just gone to the other side.
Huge explosion. Like 2 explosions. The wheelchair exploded?
They set the wheelchair up to blow? Those bastards. All right, let's go down. Well, it couldn't happen to... You all right,
She
sir?
hits like a girl? Did you just say she hits like a girl?
No,
he
no,
said
no. I
it's
said
like a
she
pussy.
was a pussy.
She has a church. That is very disrespectful.
I mean, it's biological.
I don't know. Sometimes I wonder.
286 is already inside City Hall. I'm with downed officers. We have a lot of civilians.
Don't forget
guys,
to
I'm
take
gonna-
a picture
Yes,
of
what do you need for us?
Right now, I'm gonna have to ask you guys to go ahead and step on outside real quick,
Outside?
please.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Sir, please put the camera away.
Oh my goodness.
Well...
Yeah, 1 female detained.
I was just here to ask about working here, and then I saw that there was a trial going on, so I was sat there, was waiting, and then you know, I thought maybe someone would be out in the lobby, and that's when the explosion hit.
Yeah, we just had a case, so I think what happened is one of the Vagos set their wheelchair, which we already were trying to prove was fucking fake, and they blew it up.
Stupid laws. You can't ask about that.
No.
I saw it explode, so I know it was. I was standing right there. I saw the thing explode. It exploded twice.
You
and
saw
then,
it? And then there was nobody
Yeah.
on it, correct?
No, he was on it. He got hurt. The gentleman that was in the wheelchair.
Where is
Oh,
he?
they took him.
They took him.
They took him without his wheelchair.
Did you see
Yeah, they
anyone
just dragged-
who threw it?
No, I just saw the explosion. I was looking up the stairs, hoping that someone would come down so I could ask about, cause it's a long story, but basically, I used to work here. I ended up in a coma when I went to go visit family, and it's been a real long time. So I don't remember a lot from it, except that I had numbers in my phone, Mr. Fudge, and a couple others. So I was coming down here to see if I could talk.
You look like a gangster.
Well, you have the Judge Fudge is here.
Yeah, I know. I just feel like this is an odd time now, given what happened. But,
Yeah,
but if I can talk to my,
Do you have a resume?
She told me to shut up.
no, I already was worked here. I was hoping maybe he'd remember me. I don't remember a lot from it or what I had to do to
Were you at the
apply first.
prosecutors or defense?
prosecute. I think it was prosecutors.
You worked for the state? With Roman and does that sound familiar?
Roman, maybe. I can tell you some of the.
Yeah, give me some of the names. I mean, right now we're stuck here.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I'll look at. I usually try to label people. Let me see. Who do I have? So I have Mason.
Getting a job
Harlow.
interview right now.
Was one of the judges. I had number.
I'm sorry. Say the name again.
Mason Harlow.
Don't know that one. I don't think. Wow, you.
They may not be here.
Your coma was a while ago.
Yeah, it was months. It's been months. I went to go visit my family in Georgia, and I got hit by a car. And
so
I woke
sorry
up
to hear
maybe
that.
a few weeks. Thank you, but a lot of my memory's gone. I just have these numbers. And Judge Fudge.
All right, he's
I have a Gil
Fontaine.
Gil Fontaine.
Yeah,
F-O-N-T-A-I.
prosecutor. He's one of our prosecutors. He's on our team.
Yeah, so I must have worked with him, but.
All
like
right,
I
so
said, I
he's
don't
prosecution. Oh no, so what I mean, clearly right now is not a good time, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, like maybe oh, give me a second.
Do you have something to drink?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I need some.
I'm sorry, Sparrow.
Hey, how did the case go?
Yo, it went fine until somebody bombed the courthouse.
Trying to look for like a.
Wait, somebody bombed the courthouse?
Yeah, as soon as the case was over, somebody bombed a spider's wheelchair.
The wheelchair.
So I have no fucking idea what's going on.
Are you guys okay?
Don't point that firearm at me.
Thank you.
I just gave you. Sorry, I needed to give Alyssa some water. No, yeah. So we didn't win the case, but you know.
Yeah, that's right. She told me to shut up when I brought it up.
And then when the case was over, we went to go. We were getting ready to fly out. As soon as. Okay, 1 second, Sparrow.
I saw it happen. I was standing right in the lobby when.
I'll call you right back.
Who was it that was shooting?
We
I
heard
didn't see any
no
well,
gunfire that I heard.
No, they
No
had their guns
gunfire.
out, but I didn't hear them shoot. I just heard the explosions, and then I hid behind the counter. But I saw a couple of the people in the yellow. They escorted that gentleman out that was in the wheel.
So we have just finished the court case, and with Spider and his lawyer Valentine and his lawyer Timo Cruz. So we were just walking out, my prosecutor and I. And as soon as we got through the door, a huge explosion pushed us to the floor. And we turned around and the wheelchair was on fire and police were on the ground. Apparently, this young lady here, she said she saw that they grabbed Spider and took away. But the others were here and we called 911.
What was the verdict on the case? Did it go south or something?
Well, they won. You think they would be happy?
All right. So. All right. So nobody knows where Spider is as of right now.
No, apparently some of the Vagos took him.
Did you give permission
Yeah,
for
he
the
was
press guy
injured,
to go in?
Who inside?
Yeah, and he said the LT gave him permission. I just want to verify that.
Oh, nobody did. They just
Who,
told
the
us to
camera
wait
guy?
out. They just told.
She's
No,
not
fuck
the
that.
LT
No,
either.
no, nobody out there should be in there.
I give
Holy
you
We need to
shit.
get that off-duty medic out of there too, because he's literally picking up everybody that's on the ground.
You could have been. Can you confirm that and call them?
Who, me?
Yeah. Are you a medic? I'm sorry.
No, I'm not. I'm a cop.
Never. I'm sorry. I'm
I
calling
know who
Sparrow.
it was, but I'm pretty sure he's picked up 4 people, 2 of them being Vagos, 2 of them being cops.
All right.
Hey, Valina.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm being Sparrow. We're safe, but we're being questioned by the police right now. So I don't know where you are, but we're at the courthouse still.
Okay, I see.
All right.
Hey.
Hi.
Come here.
All right. Apologies. But yeah. So I don't know what's going on. Other than I don't know who threw. Ma'am? Did you say you saw the individuals in the yellow throw something?
No, I didn't see them throw anything.
Okay.
It looked like his chair just exploded. Like it looked like it exploded twice, like just on its own. And then through all the commotion, I was hiding because they drew out their guns. I didn't see them shoot, but they drew out their guns, and I was trying to hide, and everyone kind of ran off that wasn't injured. And then they dragged that gentleman that was in the wheelchair out, and then they all left. Like they left shortly after.
Okay.
Well, all right.
All right. So it was the people in the yellow, right? So that would have been the Vagos.
Yeah, I mean the Vagos were at full house today, and they just won their case too. So it's just wild to me.
Yeah.
But if somebody set up the chair to explode, that's a whole different thing. I mean, why would you do that?
Well, I mean, the fact that they took Spider and then they ran. Did you see what kind of car? What car they stuffed him in?
When we got blown from the explosion, we were on the ground for a minute, and then we ran up to the second floor while the police burst in. So you guys came pretty quickly. So if they ran, I mean, most of the time they're parking over there, just for court. But did not always. We saw them running out, like with the guns drawn, but no gunfire.
Okay. All right. Give me 1 second.
Stayed inside, so I didn't see anything out.
Yeah, we stayed inside till the police told us to wait outside.
Okay. Dimitri.
Oh,
man,
I guess I could introduce myself. I'm sorry about that. I'm over here talking to y'all, and I don't even. My name's Evangeline Pay.
I'm sorry. What's your name?
Evangeline Pay.
Evangeline.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Evangeline. I'm Valina. This is Alyssa and Sparrow. We're 3 prosecutors. Apparently, Evangeline used to work for the prosecution office, but they've been in a coma. Sparrow.
Yeah, I was
Gotcha.
injured visiting family, and it's been months. And so after I woke up, I had to recover. So it's been a couple weeks. And so I just have a small memory. I know I worked here, and I know I remember Fudge's name because it's kind of unique, and I had his number on my phone. Other than that, I don't remember a lot.
It sounded like a tasty dinner strange. It did.
Gotcha. Are you
Was
still
that the
shooting?
shots fired?
What was that?
What was? Is that shot?
Y'all didn't hear the impact, hell?
No.
Get inside. Get
What?
inside.
No.
Oh my
Inside.
God. What
Where?
the
It's
fuck
not
just
safe
happened?
inside.
What? Is this somebody shooting
safe
from? Oh, they just told us not to go inside.
I will talk to.
We talk after this.
I don't understand. Where are we supposed to go? Inside, outside?
So they told us not to go inside, and now they're saying I don't know.
Sparrow, take your people inside.
We're allowed to just go in.
That way you're not getting
Okay,
fucking
and-
shot.
What is happening right now?
I have no.
Jesus.
Be safe. Let's go.
Oh, the
Well,
door's
of
locked.
course I can't get the
Get
fuck
here.
in.
Oh,
There's a number calling me. What? Hello?
No, I was told to come in here.
We were told there's somebody shooting at people
Yeah,
outside.
but there's someone
They told-
shooting outside.
they
They
just-
just what she's saying. We were all
Yeah,
told to come in here.
They just told us to come in here. There's
Okay.
people are shooting at us outside.
Let's get you guys in an office then, okay? Because
All
it's an
right.
active crime scene.
Yes, sir.
Okay, they might give
Come
you
on.
a hard time coming in because there was a wheelchair that exploded here. We
Come
are
on
in
in,
the DA's
everyone.
office. Just let me know when you're up front. We can
Just
Sparrow
everyone
can
go in
come
that
get you.
office.
Who is here? Elisa?
Oh, you're up front. Can we go get Brandon?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh shit, Brandon's the
Sparrow's
new.
coming to get you.
Okay. Well, welcome.
All right, we'll see you in a second.
Well, not me kicking the trash can.
this is
Oh my gosh.
this is one hell of a welcome back.
So
I guess.
Hey, right.
I got a text from Roman to give him the car that I have, to give Brandon the car that I have, but I'm not sure how to do that.
To give a car?
Yeah, so they gave me a car when I first joined, and but I'm gonna give it to him so he can get around, and then they'll get me another one. But I don't know how to transfer the car.
You'd have to sell the car. You'd have to go to your car.
For $0, right?
Yeah, $0.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And you
Okay, good.
sell, and I think it's either your state ID of your PayPal. That I don't remember, but you have to 100% to make
I
sure.
I see it. Okay.
But yeah, you just sell. I've sold a few cars to people since I flew in. Actually, holy shit, I should probably pay off my debt.
You know what's funny? I moved to this city when it was first available to move in.
All right.
And so I got a car out of it. The government they gave like a select few car. It's literally this beat up old vehicle, but that's actually a good idea to give it to somebody who might need.
Girls, I want to say good job, okay?
Well, thank you, sir. I mean,
Lisa, for your first time, it was very good.
Yeah, I'm very proud of Alyssa.
Thank you.
I especially like the opening and the closing statements. Very well done.
Thank you.
Sometimes you have more to go with, but sometimes you don't. But win some, you lose some. You still did a great job. Keep
Awesome.
going at
Thank
it.
you so much. I
Hey,
appreciate that
Fudge,
coming from
Can
you.
you give Brandon keys to the office?
Judge.
Fudge.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you know this woman too? She said she used to be a prosecutor in our office. The woman in here?
This is Brandon. He's a newest,
Brandon. Remember? You don't remember me? I joined the DA side.
Well, they have to hire you, right?
No, he's hired,
Yeah,
but he doesn't
yeah.
have keys for the.
What do you mean he doesn't have keys?
He doesn't have keys to open
He
things,
needs
sir.
the side job
Yeah, let's do that. Since
under the
this-
employment app.
No, there's no employment app already.
Don't feel sad, but them in the fridge means.
You should have keys when you hire him. Do I have him here? What's your ID?
Because I have him under me.
Yeah, if I hire him here, he's gonna like be he's gonna be fired, but from his other job. What do you have him under?
Probationary prosecutor.
That could probably be
Well,
why.
I don't
Well, I
no
was
problem.
probationary for a
Try-
while.
try-
It was paralegal.
try
I couldn't
us.
open anything.
I don't know why. Like I
Can you try
clocked in and everything.
Try the paralegal? I was able to do things with paralegal.
All right, try now.
No.
something must have changed in the system.
Because remember,
the employment doesn't die.
I used to have keys when I was just a regular lawyer, and then when I joined you guys, I can't unlock nothing.
Because remember,
let me
I thought it was
fire him.
Fire him.
Yeah, fire him.
You're fired.
Oh.
First day on the job.
Let me know when he's here then.
Yeah, he's gone.
Brandon, what is your PayPal?
Give me your state ID.
My state ID is 9706, and my PayPal is 670.
Literally so good. I tried it recently. What did you try? What are we doing? Brownies? Oh, there you go.
Well, let me fire you and you can hire him. I think it's because you hired him because I hadn't fired him first.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if that works.
Well, what was your state?
Hold on. Let me fire him first.
9706.
Okay, he's fired. Okay, now you can hire him. I think there's a bug if he's has a job.
Okay,
and
try it.
Nope.
Because I remember.
Put him as a prosecutor instead of a probationary one.
No, I did. He's a state. I have him as state prosecutor.
Maybe with the new rules, you have to. Maybe the judge is the only one.
No, because remember.
I don't have access to the DA's one.
Oh.
No, Fudge. Remember, you had to do the job app one first that you just never touched.
Can you resend that vehicle? I'm sorry.
No, that doesn't exist anymore.
Did you read?
I didn't refuse it. How do you check it?
I'll keep
Oh, okay. So, yeah, because you already accepted it. So in
if I
your
go
phone,
to
look at the
what
red
if
app.
I go to the employment app?
Should be there now.
Okay.
Wait, you have the employment app on your phone?
Yeah, I do.
And now you have a card.
And you see it?
Yeah.
That was very kind of you.
In here.
Holy shit, I'm in that too. How do I never knew that. Is that new?
Oh, okay, maybe. Hey, what's
Yeah,
your?
that's new.
Holy crap.
I don't see it.
Showing me on.
Wait, so
Oh.
is that how you're hiring?
Access to lock or unlock the
Yeah, and I can't hire him on that one.
Can't. No. Yeah, we can't hire her. We don't have authority for that.
I don't have it.
Hold on.
What I can do is I can hire him and make him a county clerk.
Can we do that just so he has just access, and then I guess we can work out the rest of the paperwork? We just want to be able to have access to everything.
But he won't show. You have to go into his MDW Sparrow and manually type that he's a prosecutor because
the brownies, microwavable brownies. I used to make them all the time.
I have MDW
No. But if you go to
my county clerk, he won't.
Wait, are you on duty?
Don't worry about the keys right now. Oh wait.
Wait, are you on duty? Oh, should it not matter?
Shouldn't matter.
Oh, okay, never mind.
He doesn't need keys only to go in here.
Yeah, don't worry about the keys. We'll figure the keys out.
Okay.
I think I know what the problem is. I just gotta wait for somebody else because I don't have the hiring role.
Your Honor.
Does Roman have it?
Oh.
Yeah, I think Roman does. Because I can see, so I see the owner.
I'm gonna bring up this lady who's just randomly standing there.
And then I have Swindle. I have Ice Williams. I have all I can see all DOJ. If that makes sense.
No, you can see the DA's office and the Senate.
Yeah,
Business
and the
Bureau,
Senate.
but you don't see judges.
But I don't. No, I see Vandalay.
Really?
Yeah, I see Arthur Vandalay as a judge. I see Theodore Payne as Chief Justice.
You see me?
I don't see you.
Maybe I was kicked.
No. Wait, are you saying on the DOJ app?
I see Inigo Montoya as a state prosecutor for some weird reason.
Yeah, he has a record.
Yeah, that's weird. I see Mauled as a judge. Yeah, I don't see you.
Wait, are you talking about the DOJ or the employment app?
The employment app.
But I don't want to be in the employment app anyway.
Yeah, stupid app.
Oh yeah.
Well, really quick,
Alright,
Your
we won't
Honor.
worry about keys.
This
I'll
young
get the keys
lady,
worked out for you.
this young lady here stated she used to work for this office, and she has your number in her phone. But apparently, she's been in a coma for quite a few months. Do you remember?
Evangeline Page. Yeah.
Oh, I remember
It's been
Evangeline Page.
Yeah, I kind of had a secondary job that you might remember me having too, but this was my prime.
I remember you. You were a lawyer.
Yeah, for a short while, and then I went to go visit my family in Georgia, and I got hit by a car.
What have
Pretty
you
bad,
done?
actually.
Oh
So
my
I was
God,
out
you've
for
done greatness.
months. I mean, yeah. And then when I recovered, I looked through my phone and I saw a bunch of numbers, and I started to kind of piece it together and remember some of it, but a lot of it's still kind of foggy for me. But I remembered you. Well, I mean, your name is kind of, a fun one to say, but
Of course you remember me. Of course.
yeah, I remember you, and then
I'm memorable.
I know it's been a long time.
Yeah, nobody forgets me.
So, Your Honor, she's curious about reapplying. I told her I wasn't sure. She probably needed to interview again with a resume because it has been so long. But it's also, I guess, you and the other judges need to talk. It wasn't something that we could do.
Yeah.
I don't know if she was in the DA's office. Was she in the DA's office?
She's not
I know
sure.
her
She has
work
Gil.
is something I don't.
I guess the first step is, does she still have, is her bar card still valid?
That I have no idea.
You
and I
check
don't
her
know how to find.
MDW.
I have not. What's your name?
Last
Or
name.
what's your...
Is it PAGE or PAIGE?
Well, what's your state ID?
PAI.
Oh yeah, it was everything's deleted.
Yeah, it probably has been. It's been a long time, but yeah, it's PAIGE.
Yeah, there's nothing in the system.
But I remember her. She somehow was either a lawyer or a DA assistant or something.
What's your first name? Eveline?
Evangeline.
Evangeline?
Yeah, I remember her.
Last name is PAIGE, right? Is your state ID 1184?
Yeah.
It's me.
Okay.
So were you interested in being with the state or the defense?
I'd like to be with the state if possible.
So my recommendation is, because it has been some time, to put the resume together, and then we can schedule an interview. And then the judge and everyone else can, our superiors can talk with you. It's just not something, at least me and Alyssa can do.
No, that would be fine. I may have to be reminded how to do all that, like how to get my resume and everything like.
Sure, no problem.
Oh, so yeah, no problem. So there's a printer at the front over by.
Is it our front desk over here? It's if you go behind the desk, ignore the gentleman. He's a little rude, but you just use that printer there.
Yeah, that would be. Like I said, it's coming back to me. I still remember a lot of the lawyer stuff, but it's just weird. It's like a fog kind of over my.
No, I understand, and that's why I think it's important to build out, spend some time, build out a resume, and then make sure. I mean, you can. My number is in this DOJ app, and you can message me there, and then we can try to schedule an interview. I can see if I can get Roman and others to work that out.
All right, I'll let you guys go.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, lawyers, got you, and then DOJ, and okay, perfect.
Yeah, because the person you most want, to talk to would be probably, I guess, be Roman and Gil, really, wouldn't it? But yeah, get the resume, bring it to us, and we'll get it to the right channels, and they'll figure it out.
It'd be myself, Roman, and Gil.
Okay.
Gil sounds familiar too. That's why it's so weird. It's so weird that like certain names just sound familiar to me for some. Oh yeah, Gil Fontaine was the one I said I had, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I gotta go through this because I'm sure half these numbers are, people that don't really probably live here anymore.
Is Velina?
I'm Velina, yes.
Okay. I was just seeing if you were around.
No, I'm here. What can so we had our case. We didn't win, but
I heard the end of it.
I didn't really agree with the outcome for the gun, which was clearly stated by, we had 2 people at least bring up the whole class 2, class 1. I don't know. I understand the accomplice. It makes sense because no one actually saw And well, one did for, I don't know. It was a very complicated, strange case. But afterwards, Spider's wheelchair blew up right afterwards. So that was crazy.
Literally in the lobby.
Yeah, I was getting changed and I heard that. And I'm like, I do not want to go over there right now.
No, 100%. Oh no, is there some? Yeah. So I don't know.
So what kind of I need some like equipment or something?
Equipment. So so when you were hired,
you to show me the ropes to.
So when you were hired, did they talk to you about the MDW and how to do discovery?
Yes.
All right. So that's number one. Just as a note, we never post discovery ever until the judge approves it. You'll always see a lawyer. Lawyer will ask, but we don't do it until a judge says please post. So just as an FYI.
Okay.
Equipment wise, I mean, it's the keys problem right now. So you're pretty well. Sparrow said we'll figure that out. That's beyond my pay grade right there. So because I don't even think I have access to hire anyone.
What are we talking about?
I was just.
And then Gil said something about some other type of equipment.
Apparently, there's equipment.
He's talking about guns and stuff.
Yeah, that we don't really talk about.
Well, I mean, I don't have a gun or a gun. Well, I think I might have a gun license, but I don't own a gun. If you choose to get a gun or any type of license, you'll talk to the gentleman at the front desk, and you'll purchase a gun, a license there.
You do that way wrong. What's your state ID?
Ooh.
Mine is 9706.
What do you mean wrong?
Oh, I was gonna say I'll just give him a license.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
I think I fucking paid for mine.
I definitely paid for mine.
Now, what kind of car did y'all give me?
I have no idea. What did you give me?
Oh, it's the one that I was given.
Seminole or something?
I have a race car because I'm psycho.
Man, I want me a pickup truck.
I was told to pass it on to you, and that I was going to get another one.
Is it parked out front?
Do you have a car yet,
right now.
Alyssa?
Well, that was my car. Roman texted me and said to give it to him, and that he'll get me a new one.
Okay, what car are you looking for?
I have no idea.
I have my baby, my beautiful niece.
So we could go do that.
To do what?
Go look for a car. Go show him around to the PD. Introduce him to people.
Okay, let's go.
My car's at.
Never mind. I thought we were gonna fly out. We probably could use some food and water. By the way, I am. Oh, I should maybe.
Wait, it shouldn't be at Alta. It should be here.
No, it says it's at Alta.
No, it gets transferred.
It will. Every time you sell a car, it will go to Alta. The valet escorts it there. Don't ask me why. Oh, FYI, also, Brandon, the vending machine has water, so you can purchase if you're ever really desperate. But there's no food in there.
Okay.
So just as FYI, if you ever do, the city is dangerous.
I should grab some.
Before a case, make sure to get early.
All right.
All right, there's no way I'm not taking a picture of this. So, ma'am, hello, how are you? I'm sorry, this gentleman just. What's up?
Oh, sorry. I thought that you're talking to me.
Oh no, but hello, I wasn't. I was talking to the young lady here. But very nice to meet you. Were you looking for someone?
No, I was just looking around.
Oh,
what
okay.
Here?
There was an explosion earlier.
Yeah, I think I see the guy outside. I did the explosion.
Really?
He's wearing like white wife beater shirt and black pants. He was outside.
And you saw him throw?
I don't know. He looks like somebody that I think did it. He was on the crime scene.
Oh. Really quick, let me show. Ma'am, come here. I want to show you this.
Yeah, I saw that I could do the printing, but I'm wondering, like, as far as the resume, do I just choose any format that I choose?
Yeah, so what you'll want to do is spend time at home and build it out. You can use any kind of like documentation system that you like to use, but at home you'll have to build out a resume, very professional looking one. And then what you'll want to do is make sure to print it here. but make sure you get the link. Do you understand?
Yeah. I'm using Google. I'm gonna use Google Docs because it already said its own link for that. I don't know if that one will.
No, you need to use Discordia.
Oh, okay.
You'll want to use a
So I
Discordia
created,
image
and
link.
then I said, got you. Okay, that's perfect. All right.
Yes,
All right,
so that's
perfect. I just
how
wanna
you'll
know-
want to do that here, and then you can print it. And you just make sure to save our numbers and let us know if you'd like to have an interview.
Oh. All right, so Valina, I'm gonna call you real quick.
No problem.
So that way I can have your number saved. So.
I'll also just say hello and then
Hello.
hello, and let me add you now myself. Evangeline. Oops. Evangeline Page.
All right. Have to be reminded how to do that.
So what you'll need to do after I just called you, you'll go to the phone and you'll want to put your finger right above the number you just called, and you see the little clipboard.
It's weird. It's got like.
You want to go into your phone app, and then you'll see an unknown, which will be what you just called me.
Okay, yeah, because when I go to the phone, yeah, I see it as unknown, but there's no.
But if you just move your finger right above it, you should see a phone, a text, and a clipboard. Do you see that?
Oh, okay. They're hidden because it's weird. I've got like a double. It's almost doubled. It's.
You know, sometimes that means there's an issue with the phone company, and you might need to take a nap. If you see if there. But I also have your So if you're not able to fix it, I have your number as well, so I can always follow up.
Okay, perfect.
All right, so my team and I need to go and do some stuff, but
yeah.
But please be safe out there, and I look forward to talking to you.
As well, you. Thank.
Now, of course, no problem. All right.
That being said,
criminal prosecution and things like that. So that's what I was focusing on, and
well, that's
I
good
guess
because
Gil liked how I handle things, and so he, offered
No,
me
the more the merrier. We need people on this team. We're a very tiny team, and we need
we're
assistance.
trying to make it so that we can get to a point where we get from at least our side, we get the cases pumped out, and then we have coverage all the time. Let's go and get
Let's go get his car. Do you want me to drive, or you want to drive?
Yeah, car. Let's go get your car. Yeah, we can.
I mean, you can drive. I don't care.
We can eventually get you a drive. Don't worry. Yeah, it ain't. It's just yeah.
This was not the plan. I was gonna fly out and go to bed because I was getting a headache. This was not the plan. I was gonna do cop, but we're not doing cop today because I had such a shit day at work today. I had like a 2-hour panic attack. I haven't cried that much in a long time. I'm just trying to get through my shit.
sorry.
All right, you want to drive?
Yeah.
All right.
I got a 4-door.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, because you don't have a 4-door.
I can't even remember if my car's a 4-door. I just go vroom vroom.
It's a 2-door.
Might be.
Here, Brandon, come drive this.
All right.
All right, there you go.
Where are we headed?
To pick up
Alta.
you.
Let's go Alta, and then we can drive back here so you can drop your car off here. Unless
Yeah, you'll want to keep your car parked here. It's much safer.
Nah, of course. That's what I've been trying to do.
How long have you been in the city?
About 2 weeks, maybe.
Oh, well, welcome. Yeah, Ulta cesspool. We stay away.
Oh, 100%.
Like you want to, if you like to be in trunks, go there. So this will be interesting.
Oh, fuck.
Also, you don't have to listen to the rules with the driving. Now that you're a
Oh,
lawyer.
we don't?
Well, I mean, technically, I've never got a ticket.
I'll just slow down. I'll just slow down at intersections. How about that?
I was like, you might think we get pulled over, but I've never gotten a ticket the moment I say, oh, I'm a prosecutor. But most of the police know who I am. They're all very nice. Like Mr. Church, always very kind.
Look at this shit. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Lord. All right, so you should be able to pick up.
Somebody else drive while I'm writing this.
Fuck yeah.
All right, got it.
Alright. I'll be back at the court, and then we'll go grab Alyssa a car.
Where are we going?
Back to courthouse. Because we want to drop off your car.
And then we can go grab you all your stuff.
All right.
Okay, so motion to dismiss for improper identification of the defendant comes now. The defendant, Ricky Davis, by and through counsel, moves this honorable court to dismiss the plaintiff's complaint in the entirety due to improper identification of the defendant's name, incorrect identification of the defendant, improper naming. The plaintiff's complaint incorrectly identifies the defendant as Rick Davis when the defendant's correct.
Not me not looking at the road.
Davis. This misidentification
I was looking at chat.
is a substantial error that affects the integrity of the case.
Wait, oh, that's my fault.
Oh,
God damn! I wasn't expecting you.
I was like, wait, I think I have to park here. I think I have to go this way. Oh man, I was like, wait, I think I go this way. This is how I drive.
You know what's funny is this car still has no damage.
It's a tank. Oh Lord. Oh no.
The old car on the other hand probably destroyed. You can let him drive it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you drive again.
No, I'm good.
No,
I'm
you
good.
can drive.
Sure
Go ahead, drive.
No, it's all right. I wanted. Oh, y'all motherfuckers just. God, huh?
No,
all right, put on the map. Where are we going?
Oh, give me one. Are we going to Davis or are we going to MRPD?
We'll go to MRPD first, and then so if you want to start looking and seeing what type of car you want. Do you want a cop car or do you want a?
No, I don't want a cop car. I just want something like nice that drives easy, I guess.
I believe that what is it? The new place.
A Ford F-150.
Oh,
nice and easy.
It's the not AOA, the other Hazer Autos, the new place on the corner. I drove by it the other day.
We could go over there.
They have lots of stuff there. Look, I'd apologize, but I'm a shit driver and everyone knows this. So when I'm like, oh, I just stop and then I go. I totally forgot you were behind me too.
Yeah, you like stop. I'm like, oh shit.
I was like, oh, that's not the right way. I'll go other way. And then I was like, boop. I'm like, oh yeah, you were behind me. But this car is a tank. All right, I'll go to the left. Yeah, right here on the parking. Park here. Yeah, we can't park inside. Or we shouldn't park inside because we don't have the right car. Just make sure it's locked. People come and steal cars in front of the police station because they give two shits. Do we have cases we need to talk about, or are we just introducing?
I think we're just introducing him to everything.
I don't even have one. I don't like having one.
I have a Glock. I got a Glock from here.
I should probably.
Took me here.
I guess we just go in, right?
That's nice. There's a dildo on the counter.
Just make sure to lock behind you.
I can't.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I was talking to Sparrow. I apologize. I didn't want to lock it in his face.
Yeah, so you just won't have keys to any property yet.
So welcome to the MRPD. This is the area where they write their reports. And then we have our offices where the leadership is. There are lockers for you to change. So if you ever get here, you can also change here as well.
All right.
We don't get to, I mean, this really isn't our, this is only desperation.
All right.
But we come here for interviews. We come here to talk to the police, to make sure our cases are pretty cut and dry. I'd love to get more time to be able to articulate the questions with the individuals so they're more prepared But it's hard to get the police.
It will come. So Valina, the idea is it will come more with once we get more people, because we can have we can put you specifically on one
Yes,
case
flexibility.
instead of everybody on 20 cases.
Yeah, I mean, I was in a situation a few months ago that I felt like I did 10 cases in a row, and I was like, I need a break. Like, I want vacation. This is too much.
Right.
But definitely, that's why I wanted to give you Alyssa. This is Alyssa's first case. It was a shit show, but that's not on her.
It was rough. It was my first time leading a case, though.
But I want that. So the next time that we have a case, we'll make sure you second chair to watch and listen and watch, and then eventually, because Alyssa second chaired quite a few before I felt confident to say she's fantastic.
All right.
All right. Upstairs, I think that's the meeting room, right? Meeting room's up here. I get very lost in here. This one's the bigger one, I think. I've never actually gone up those stairs.
Look like it's to the roof.
Yeah, I was like, I don't even go there. So we have lots of meetings here when the police ask us to come. So we'll be here, and we'll just sometimes they ask us to speak, sometimes they just want us to listen. It just depends on the time, but this will be the meeting room. So if they ever say meeting room, this is what they mean.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that either. I was like, okay. You know what? It's not my home. What else?
I'm gonna have to go soon.
Oh, okay, no problem. I don't know if there's anyone here.
Okay.
We can go down to the basement. Let's do that first before you go.
Yeah, like I hate to cut it short. Like I really do.
No, I understand. Let's take you at least downstairs because I need you to know where to go when they ask. Now, when they're asking for lawyers at the cells, it's mostly defense. It would be nice if we were there as well, but it's sometimes a shit show.
Okay, so I mean, when they say they need a lawyer here, we can come as well, right?
We can. Yeah, they would prefer us both to, really.
Okay, perfect.
Because then you can help give the correct charges or say, okay, I think we can prove this in court.
Right.
I think we can.
Yeah. Right.
So these are the cells. This is where you would go. So
okay.
So when they ever say for MRPD, this is where you go. Davis is easy. You walk in front door. The cells are on the front level. So you know. There's no really issue, and you'll probably never ever go to the BCSO. We barely. I can't tell you if I've ever gone to the BCSO more than once when I got hired and Roman was showing me around. It's a little far out there.
Let's get you. I take it you want a firearm.
I would like one, yeah, just in case.
Did we all hit it? Thank you. All right, so yeah, this is the again, the police will bring the perps here, and then this is we'll just stay here. We don't have to go out there, but this is where the police will park. So yeah, so they're in here.
Let's go grab him.
Yeah, he's got to go.
And they have their lab. They have their processing lab back here. Armory.
All right.
Firing range. So if you ever want to come in.
If you ever use a firing range, I would recommend not using this one. I would recommend doing the city one and then just making sure to do it a 3. Have a 311. Just do a 311 that you're doing like a firing testing gun. They still may come to check, but just always do that for safety.
Okay.
All right. So if you go right there, you just grab a Glock off
right
the
here.
shelf there. Yeah. And then you're gonna grab ammo. It's gonna be one box is 1 bullet. They put a lot of packing paper in it.
How many boxes do you need?
So 17 in a magazine. And then if you want to carry extra, so maybe 50 to 100 rounds. I have 200.
I need to get a license. I need to get license.
Yep. All right. So your firearm there. Just a couple things. Can't give that's your firearm. You need to write down the serial number and put it in your MDW profile.
Yeah, so when you go to your MDW profile really quick and just look up your own self. When you do that, you'll want to put it under where you'll want to update your image. You'll want to do all of that. And you'll want to be able to put your serial number down there. Because it ever gets stolen, you need to report that it is stolen and then give them the serial number. So if they ever find it in a crime, they know that it was stolen. So never hesitate to say it was stolen. I mean, sometimes I know it's like, oh, I can't believe I got robbed, but you have to tell them.
And obviously can't give firearms out. It's yours.
Nope.
The only thing we take in there from there would be like a body armor, maybe an IFAC.
Well, they got a warrant out for Spider for terrorism now.
You gotta prove it.
I know, but it says attempted murder of 2 Leos and acts of terrorism.
Oh God.
Well, here we go.
Okay.
You know, we should have had that guilty.
That's not my problem right now.
Not my problem today.
Not my problem
That's
now.
Alyssa's problem. Alyssa now.
No, not my problem.
We'll give it to Brandon and Alyssa.
No, thank you.
Oh, the new kids. You have the terrorism charge. You know, that was my first case. Was the biggest case in the city. Yeah. Do you just need to go in the corner and fly out quickly, or do you have time to take you to the courthouse?
I can go to the courthouse real quick.
Okay. So you can take a nap there.
Yep, I got the serial number in my profile and everything as well.
All right. Okay.
Perfect.
Perfection.
Now I can sell this firearm, right, to like a Vega or something.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm
Of
just
course.
kidding.
Of
I'm just
course.
kidding.
And you
Come
guys
on
got
now.
jokes.
Oh, now we're
we
gonna.
out front. We out front.
Oh shit, that's right. Here, you got me all thrown off now.
Yeah, that fucked your mind up.
You
didn't
did.
It?
Yeah, I'm directionally challenged. I can't drive and I don't know roads. But yeah, we'll only come down here if requested. We try not to bother them. Go ahead.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
What I do want us to get in the habit of, though, is when we have cases, trying to find the officers, getting their statements.
100%.
Start asking questions. Like, these are the questions you're going to get asked.
Yeah, we usually sometimes we'll have time to do that, but then lately it's just been impossible. We're so short staffed. The fobs sometimes don't work very well. There we go. There we go.
I mean, hopefully I can help y'all release some, I guess, workload a little bit.
No, I mean, just having another person makes a difference. And if we have, I mean, we have 2 more people we're interviewing, and apparently there's this other lady who wants to interview for us. So, I mean, shit, if we could have almost, what's it, 9 people? How many people?
Yeah,
a lot.
I would be completely fine with that, because then we can start breaking it up, and we could potentially do it to where each group of prosecutors is assigned to a department.
Oh, that would be amazing. Sparrow, you can do state. I'll do something else.
I would probably go between all 3 of them. Like Roman, Gil, and I would go between all 3 of them.
Yeah, but
all
no.
Right, I appreciate y'all. I will see y'all maybe tomorrow. A little bit of Wednesday and Thursday, and then on the weekend. Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Perfect.
Be safe out there. All right.
Thank y'all. Y'all have a good night. All right.
All right, you too.
If y'all need anything, email me.
No problem. Oh, wait. We want to go?
Don't you guys want to go grab a car?
Want a car?
I mean, we could do that later. It's fine. I was gonna go see my mom.
Oh,
are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, she's got it. Oh, okay. Never mind. Mommy time. How's the family?
Crazy as always, you know how that goes.
Hey, lucky, I'm only child.
Oh yeah, how mad do you think Spectre called me and I like ignored him because I went up to SC? It's funny you said you've never gone up to Sandy because I was just up there talking to the undersheriff.
You would not have believed they made him testify because he told everyone he had a girlfriend, and then he went Spectre. He told everyone he has a girlfriend, and then the judge and Monty, they put him up in the front and they made him testify and go under oath. And then they said, "Oh, you have to tell us the truth." Then he had to admit his girlfriend was his left hand. Literally to in front of the entire court. I mean, I can't. We were like, no way that just happened. But he was telling her, and Monty was like, bullshit. There's no way you have a girlfriend. All right, no, fantastic work. Still, Lissa, we knew going in that was a shit show.
Yeah.
So, but we did what we could.
Okay, so let me give you guys updates really fast.
Sure. I can't technically do that because I don't think she's ever mentioned her sister to me.
The Dale Johnson versus SASP LSPD. That subpoena. There's absolutely no reports for a DARYL Johnson. I'm saying that because he spelled his fucking brother's name wrong. So if that subpoena gets granted, it's just going to be, there's no reports for it.
All right.
I talked with Valentine, got him up to speed on the Milton case, that civil case. I talked to Cancun about our big liability in LSPD.
Oh yeah, good.
He's gonna talk with him. Also, too, I asked about how IA works, and so how IA works is it's a.
That's a good question, Dan. She hasn't really mentioned her to me.
People, if they say they want an IA complaint for some reason, they oblige them, even though it's not an IA potentially not an IA complaint. So I made a suggestion to him. He should talk with Hammer and get that smoothed out, settled out. Also, potentially having somebody in the DA's office have access to those cases so we can look at the cases and whatnot.
Yeah, because apparently there needs to be some. I don't know if there is a way for us to have visibility of those or warrants or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking. That's what I asked Cancun to talk to Hammer
because
about,
it would be so
Cancun
quick.
So Cancun agrees with me that we should have access, or somebody. I said
At
somebody.
least
Cancun
one of
thinks
us.
everybody from the DA's office should have access.
I mean, just give it to you, Roman, and Gil, you know, and you just trickle it down to us.
Right.
At the end of the day, I don't really care. I think at least one of us needs to have it because I'm tired of waiting on shit, especially because we're trying to move things through.
That Ford tough car, man. You saw me
the
slant.
Adam Jackson one. Honestly, I'm just waiting for court because I'm gonna counterclaim for like 200,000. I'm tired of this shit. And I think Spectre needs to know that when you are frivolously suing, you are now going to get charged if it is a frivolous lawsuit.
Yeah, I mean, well, we were originally trying to get that in writing, but I don't know whatever happened to that.
No, yeah, I don't know what that sort of.
I think we need to try to get those back on the calendar.
I talked to Gil about that one. We're trying to get back to there. What happened was Fudge went on vacation, and then
I understand. It's just yeah.
You know, Fudge went on vacation. Me and you took a break. A couple other people took vacations. You know,
it was a domino. The dominoes dominoed.
I do. You know, I told Fudge, I'm like, I'm just gonna keep counterclaiming until the filing fee gets put. it sucks because the filing fee would stop them from filing because they would have to pay that fee beforehand. But at the same time, I'm just gonna keep counterclaiming over and over again. And I think we're good on that one.
We have a new case that just got posted, the Lewis Holdcroft. So that we'll see how we do that one. That one's brand new.
State versus Valencia and Bakersfield. Can you guys handle that one?
Oh yeah. So far we already have been we're just waiting for the judge. Like I tried to push with the yeah, me and Alyssa can take care. And I'm also gonna try to get Brandon on this one as well. I'd like to make Alyssa the first chair on this, Brandon second chair, and I mentor in the back and ping in.
We can do it. We can do it for that one. I looked at. Fuck, I think this is the one I looked at. Yeah, this is the one I looked at. It was the report was trash. I told Cancun that they need to fix that shit now. So they should
I was gonna say, yeah, for Alyssa, I want you to look at the report when you get a chance. I know you have to go, but look at that and tell me like, hey, this shit's the evidence is dog shit. I mean, I can do this really quick. Just
no. I already talked to him, so they
Hold
should
on, for Valencia.
Yeah, because we don't have a discovery for that one yet.
That's what I'm saying. So if we know they're coming up. So what I want us to get to going is if there's a not guilty plea, right? We post the case. We look at the report.
That's not what I wanted to do. It's incident. So dumb.
This needs to be fixed. We need to go to those officers and say, look, these need to be fixed. I think that was I told Cancun about.
Well, like, for example, I tried to talk to them about this class 2 issue, right? But then Monty was like, oh, well, we did that on purpose because he had a class 2, but we charged him only for a class 1 and we charged someone else for the class 2. I'm like, well, he should have done that. and those people pled guilty. So like, regardless, yeah, what do they have? Well, at least they have physical evidence. Yeah. Well, here's the thing too. And it's a big problem that we need to talk to them. Where are the pictures? There's no fucking pictures. They don't take any pictures of their pockets.
I'm wondering if the earthquake also.
No.
It's
these
not.
are all new cases.
Okay.
No, I know, but I'm saying, did something change since earthquake that's not allowing them to take pictures?
No.
Oh, so I mean, it's good to. I mean, it's good to ask.
All it is snipping.
So who's Soul Nick? Soul.
I know, but they're not taking pictures anymore, and they're taking pictures of pockets before they're taking.
Here's the problem. So watch. If I go and I search you, right?
Because they have pictures of the car. Here's another picture. Oh, okay. Well.
Oh wait, what the hell?
What the hell is this? See, in this shitty picture. So, would you mind looking at this? 6564, Alyssa. I just want to see if I'm the only one who's seeing. Is my eyes the only on this?
Looking at it.
This second image.
You mean where the pictures are like 300%?
Yeah, is that so? It's not just me. So I don't know what pocket is what.
Oh wait, how come I can't see it?
I
can't open the pictures.
You have to use your right finger.
You right.
Got it.
Tap
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Oh, I can see them fine.
So you don't on the second one. You don't see them 3,000%.
Oh yes, I do.
So that's the problem right there. Yeah. Where the and I need to ask them. So what I'll need to do is
the only thing I've noticed is when you search a person, it doesn't tell you what the person. There's no identifier that identifies
that changed?
That person's. That has changed. So before I noticed that you search the person, their PayPal.
What did you think about the astronaut light I shared with you? Fantastic!
Right.
Oh, I loved it.
But now it seems that that's not the case.
So what I would do though, maybe we'll talk to the police and say, title it "Pockets of blah blah blah."
But they should be titling it like if I take a inventory of your pockets, right? I'm gonna say Valina's pockets. And that's all. Like Valina's pockets, incident 1111. That's all they need to do. That's all I care about.
All right, I'm gonna see if Solnik is on right now. I can just quickly call him and say, "Yo, which one of these pictures is what pocket?" Okay, Solnik is not on. Who else? Who else was part of this case? A. Oops. Shoot. How first is involved?
I talked to Cancun about that one, and they've definitely added.
Did they? But yes, but I need to tell them to identify pockets. Is Cancun on?
No, not. I told them that I messaged Cancun. If Solnik's on, on this one,
yeah,
I messaged him. I told him that he needs to. If you get in touch with, you need to let him know that he needs to say somewhere where they identify, like, we took the guy's fingerprints, removed his mask, and it came out to be Jimmy Valencia. Because they don't have pictures at all with people there, people in custody, nothing like that.
And identified.
So they're gonna say, "How do you know suspect one was this person?"
Identified as.
You just say suspect.
Blah. Blah. All right, I'm trying to see if anyone. Solik is Solnik, I guess. Be nice to know who his superior is.
I believe he's an LSPD officer.
Okay.
But I would call him and just call him directly. Like, he doesn't need a. We don't need to be going after for them on that. Oh, I need to call Hammer that I see this man. He is gonna fucking hate me though. Jesus God.
I'm gonna make a quick call on this gentleman. Not available. Okay. There has to be some. Alyssa, if you need to fly out, go ahead. I just want to try to get some. Since I'm here, I'm flying out, and I will not be flying back in. I need to just relax after this stressful day.
Yeah, I hear you.
Solnik.
Right. If you don't get in contact with anyone, let me know, and when I fly in tomorrow, in the late afternoon, I can see if I can make some calls.
Sounds amazing. No problem.
All right, bye guys.
Bye. You have a wonderful. Thank you so much.
Oh wait, I'm gonna go to the other spot you showed me.
That's the secret one. Tell no one.
Okay.
Cheyenne Rivers. Somebody, I guess. Okay. None of the people for that case are on, but that's fine. We'll be fine. They're not on they're not on duty. So what I'll do is make sure to tell them to identify, change the image to identify whose pockets is whose, because the image is shit.
Yeah, they need to identify whose pockets is whose. Second of all, they need to, in their statement, in their summary, they need to say somewhere where when we arrested him, we removed his mask, we took him, we fingerprinted him or whatnot. How did they prove it was this person and not some random person? Like,
okay,
did they tell you? And like, there needs to be like, we fingerprinted the man, and it came back to be Bob.
Yeah,
Bob
and they identified blah 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 name and everything because we have no pictures of the individuals.
Because if we bring it up in court, that's exactly what they're
no
gonna do.
problem. I'm winding down after this too. 100%.
Hey, this mentions nothing about my fucking client. Hey, this mentions nothing about my client.
What sucked too, and this is a big problem, is we had a lot of witnesses, but they were there, but they didn't do statements. And we were trying to explain, like, well, a lot of cops will be there without giving statements. But I'm like, maybe we should just not even add. I mean, when Monty showed up, we didn't have a choice. He wanted to testify. So, but I feel like maybe in the future we say, if you don't have a statement, you don't testify. Because it becomes, why weren't you there? Why didn't you write something?
Well, here's not all, like, I don't believe all officers should need to write a statement. But if you have something important to say, like, if what the report says is the same accurate description of what has happened. Like, if me and you were say me and you are cops, right, and we're riding together, right? Only
Right.
one of us has to do a statement. Because we're together the entire time. There's no reason
Right.
for me to do a statement and regurgitate the same information.
No, and I agree, but we were
one of
getting
us coulda
torn up.
like, yeah.
But I don't know if it was because Fudge was in the mood. He was like, well, this was never stated. We're like, yeah, it was. We stated it twice. And I was like, sir, it's on record. Like, we said this. So I was like, how much are you paying attention, sir? Or he just threw it out. He was like, no, not guilty. I was like, okay, but I don't agree. But I mean, we were getting tore up about just because of that entirely. I was getting annoyed. All right, I'm flying out, but I mean, I'm excited for all these new people because I mean, with the two that we're already going to interview, and then this new person who's got to get their resume together, that would have Roman, Gil, you, me, Elissa. Right now we have 6. Yeah, it could be 9 people.
Like I just thought, like I said, it would be cool if we either then assign you to a department per se, and then handle. We could also do it. We separate it, put people on criminal.
Yeah, I feel like let's say
criminal, then civil. Like
yeah, because if we could have
I've never been a part of an office this big to where we had not.
Well, I mean, how long of
usually like I said, usually it's like me and one other person or 2 other people.
We were the 4 amigos for how long? It was.
That's what I'm saying. Is it's usually like maybe 4 people at the most. So I'm.
This is a dream.
Liking us having more and more people. If that makes
sense. Because we can find someone who specifically wants to do like civil cases, and let's say, for example, let's say there's 20 cases for the BCSO, and of course we're gonna divide it up, and and not one person is gonna be expected to do all of that if there's one state case. But I think it'll be the other way around, honestly. But no, I think it's gonna be perfect. Like we can have people who we probably can assign someone to doing the investigations, who help with the IA, stuff.
Well, and that's where like what we can then push and like, okay, now we can go do more. I don't want to say detective work, but like we can go do more things like go to a crime scene. Okay, if this happened here, we go to the crime scene. We could take pictures of crime, like the photos after the fact, right? Of hey,
you think they'd let us
if they're saying something? They do it a lot. Like if we wanted to argue somebody's picture or something like that,
it would be interesting if we had enough people and we say, look, we need to have at least one person. I think it'd be great to have retraining as well. Have all of us, like once we're a full house, stand there and have people like, look, this is what we're looking for. This is why this is important, because I feel like there is
and then
so many new people here too.
We can get coverage on everybody. Then we know that we can have officers always come to us.
No, I this makes things a lot better because we've been so overloaded that Monty came up and he goes, well, there's nothing wrong with the report. Why didn't you come to me? I said, do you think I have time to breathe? Do you see the dockets? It's like, we're drowning. He goes, yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm like, yeah, we're drowning. We have no time for this. We expect you to do your due diligence. And you see this report. And I said, I brought up the class 2. I said, what is this? Why did you do class 2? It's clearly written. And then he explained why he did it. I was like, well, you shouldn't have done that. But, but I understand why he did it. He was trying to be nice, but it just things I would have liked to know that before trial instead of having to do the digging on trial and him going, ooh, I did something. I'm like, oh, right. But with having 9 people, that's why we need to try to schedule those quickly, I think, and see if we can get these people in by the next few weeks, because then I'd like to talk to Roman and Gil and you and sit there and kind of create even a presentation, just something, a few slides to kind of say, here is slide 1. Why we ask these things? We're not trying to be assholes. It's like, this is for you to win a case. Do you want to win? Don't fuck us over.
what, like I said, what would be cool at like?
I'd love to make a
we're able to
PowerPoint.
prep.
Oh, I don't have it. I don't think I have my bonk on today. It wasn't
Officer,
working.
this is what I'm asking you a fucking question, right? I'm asking you yes or no, or answer what I'm saying. If they ask you a question and you can say yes or no, say yes or no. Don't give out any more information than is needed.
Oh yeah, and that was like one of our witnesses. What was his name? Balik. Balik. I think it was Balik. BALI something. But he came up like he wrote this report like he saw things, and then he was like, "Well, I got shot. I didn't see anything." It's like, but you said you said you saw things.
That's what I'm saying. So like, if we could go for, I know this one went by fast, but
yeah, and it was funny because Judge Fudge says, "Why did we see this so fast?" It's like, Your Honor, you told us to do this today. Like you said, do it by tomorrow. I want it done. I'm like, oh, okay. So, like we thought we'd have more time to, we felt very rushed on this as well. But I wanted Alyssa to feel that rush because that shit happens. Because bench trials are going to be a big thing if we can get more people in the city.
So here's and this is my thought. To make a bench trial fair, it should only be the arresting officer and the suspect, right? There shouldn't be any lawyers that are put on for a bench trial. And how it works is the judge will go and ask you, officer, explain the situation. What charges? Okay. Why did you give this charge, this charge, this charge? Okay. Now suspect. Okay. Explain yourself. Why do you not think that you should, these charges, and then they decide. That's all it should be.
It should be. It's not really run that way, but it would be nice if it was like that.
No, like bench trials. I'm not saying.
Oh yeah, so
I'm not saying regular trials. I'm saying a bench.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I've done 2 bench trials, and I've been required to be there.
That's what I'm saying is we shouldn't be involved in bench trials.
Less than 550.
The officer and the
less than 50 to 1,000. What do you mean?
It shouldn't be the DA's office, or it shouldn't be a lawyer.
Oh.
Because it should be even playing field.
No. I mean, I agree with you. There's no argument there. I personally, if we could just, because we have to go by civil cases, criminal cases, then IA cases, subpoenas. It'd be so nice to just have somebody deal with all that. Like have one person, you're a subpoena person, you're this person, and I'd like to, honestly, I would like to assign Alyssa to the discovery. She is probably the most detailed, especially because she ensures that every single item that is in the bag is all of the information is available. I was like, and I don't even do that. And I was like, holy shit, this is very detailed. I was like, Alyssa should do discoveries. Well, we won't get fucked with discoveries if she does that. But I don't know. I don't want to put too much on a certain person, but it'd be nice once we're full house, we have a meeting and kind of walk through everyone and say, all right, I want to, we need to get them some cases and see their strong suit. Like I was telling Roman, I said, Roman, I've run how many dozens, like a dozen plus cases. Like it's been nonstop from civil to, I can do this with my eyes closed, but we have new people.
Where we can, once we get enough people, we can see what people like. If people just want to do criminal, like Brandon, right? If he wants to just do criminal, I am fine with that, right?
And then we can focus on civil and say you do those, and we'll do the other side.
Like I said, I'm taking only the civil to prove points to people because I'm just tired of seeing a bunch of civil shit.
Well, if they just weren't so nonsensical bullshit.
Like I was a defense. And I did a civil case, right? But I went and
Are you talking about likes? Oh, we're so close to 1,000. Chat, we're so close to 1,000.
My client wasn't.
This is all legal stuff, by the way. I'm sure this is very not as fun as yesterday, and I understand.
They're just throwing shit and hoping it sticks to the wall.
I understand, chat. No, and that's one of the things that we need to see if we can make a requirement is when they say a loss of wages. All right, give us your bank account. Like we can immediately subpoena
so do
that.
you see what I put in the work the workstation?
No, no, oh no, no.
I put the guys in Milton's. He's suing for loss of wages, but he has no employment.
Oh no, that's funny.
So when
Dumbass.
Discovery opens, I'm just gonna post that and say, "All right, here's my stuff." I'm not even gonna say what it is. I'm just gonna
Like, look, that's funny. They're like, look here, dumbass.
So then when he goes and brings him up in court, oh, I've lost all this money and shit like that, I'm going to talk about it and then ask him where he works. And if he doesn't, and then I'm going to say, so you're telling me you work at this place, but it's not on your record at the time, type thing and whatnot.
Yeah. No.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you go because I'm trying to... I'm still trying to write this to then.
No, I understand. No,
because then I'm gonna wait to see Spectre's fucking oh fuck and then go change everything because it's gonna be hilarious.
No,
but I'm gonna take
I love it.
screenshots of his wording and all that stuff. So if he goes and changes it, he can't.
Because honestly, he's just doing the same thing over and over again. I mean, I was like, what is he doing different? He was asked to do something. But yeah, you got this. So. I'm flying out. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Yeah. Have a good night.
All right, you too. All right, everybody. I was gonna do some cop stuff today, but I have such a massive headache and I feel so bad. I really wanted to do that with Ferris. I'm in phase 3. So we'll need to start phase 3. We'll probably do phase 3 on oh, let me change my scene. I need to schedule phase 3 probably on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday will be GTA, but tomorrow we'll do some Fortnite. I've got such a massive headache, Jet. I'm sorry. Today was a really not great day at work. I'm dealing with so much stress. My job is just absolutely horrible. Dragon Demon needs a new job. I just need a new job, or I just need to not deal with those people anymore. The new managers, I've never in my life had to deal with people like that in my life. I just don't even know. I don't even know. Don't feel bad. It's not your fault. Your employer is being so difficult. I know, and it's like, I'm so sorry that it's doing that. Well, here's what irritates me, right, chat? So I supplied everything that I needed to supply. Then they started writing back like, okay, well, now we need, and they asked for 9 additional things. And those 9 additional things are 1000% their way of saying, you're so handicapped, you can't do your job. So I cried for 2 hours and I had a panic attack for 2 hours because I cannot lose my job, Chad. I can't. But I think I'm being over exaggerating. So my goal is either to, I have to go to the doctor and see what I'm allowed to say and not allowed to say. You know, the whole ADA HIPAA bullshit. And then I got to submit that and then be like, look, if I have to do this, you have to accommodate these 10 or like 4 things I wrote down. If you're really going to mandate it, you have to accommodate these 4 things. Like, I have a really bad leg, Chet. I can't stand for long periods of time or sit because the leg is horrible when I sit. Send lots of hugs, get some rest, and we will see you tomorrow. Well, thank you. I'm stressing financially, so I get it. I need a new job too. It sucks. Like, it's bad because it's like, and I'm this is me. I'm just throwing this out there. This is not against nobody. Whatever you believe, if you believe, don't believe, you know, we all love. But I put the powers to be. I said, like, God, I don't understand. What did I do? I was having such good luck. I had the best job in the world. Everything was going up. And I feel like I literally, God shit on me. And I said, God, what's going on? I talked to him today, like, you and I don't talk much. But can we talk? Because I don't understand what happened today. Because I thought I was getting a blessing and now you shit in my salad. My salad has shit in it now. You sent me an DM. Thank you. I will check that out. Thank you. Do you have... No, so I have it's a sports injury. I fucked up I bruised a bone in gymnastics. I literally broke my leg. So my knee is just dog shit. So, but it's fine sometimes. Other times I have to use a cane if I'm really dizzy, like for other reasons, like, or my leg gives out. So I have to sit. That's why I have a standing desk. I can sit for days on end or I have to stand. So I was like, so I told them, I put that in one of the things. I haven't submitted anything yet because I was like not in the fucking mood. But I have a sports injury, like really bad. I don't know what that word means. I hope I didn't say anything naughty. But yeah, I really fucked up my leg. But I always try to keep it the high. But it's this sucked, chat. This sucked today. I was just not expecting. I was not expecting the curveball email I got today, and it clearly was their attempt to show that sciatica. Why do I know that? Well, I've heard that. It's a nerve that runs down your glutes in the back. It's my literal kneecap. It's my literal kneecap. So you ever just put your hand on your knee, right? You know where your thumb and your index finger is? On the left side where your thumb and your pinky. So you ever put your hand on it? Sciatica. Oh, I'm sorry. Sciatica. But if you put your hand on your knee and you have your thumb on one side and your pinky on the other, then that where your pinky and your thumb is, that will swell or cramp like a bitch. And I have no idea. I don't know how any, y'all, Advil doesn't even fix it. Doctors, physical therapy makes it worse. Doctors are like, I guess you're just old now. I'm bad at right. No, you're fine. I pronounce things stupid. That was on me. On these days, I'll win $1 billion and hire you all for my minions. Jag, I love it. Can you imagine? Have you tried a bracer? No, I have not. I tried a compression, but it hurt so bad I cried. So I don't know if I got one on CVS. This was a long time ago. Says you need a knee replacement? No, it's not. It's just like, I'm not there yet. But you know, both my grandparents needed that. So I'm sure that cartilage bullshit's in my genetic future. It's in my genetic future. Motors will be to practice self-care if you do anything that doesn't speak to your soul. I do wine and Advil. I haven't drank in a long time, and I'm telling you, I almost bought wine today. I kept telling myself not to, but I was like, I need something. This is stupid. But we'll see. I hadn't even contact my doctor today because I was too panicked, and then I was like not thinking straight and not being smart and not thinking good things and just being stupid as fuck. And I said, you know what? Now let me breathe. I can play video games, but then I got a fucking headache. You ever cry for 2 hours and you got a headache right here? Right there. You see his head? It's a big fucking head right there. It's right there in the corner. You see that corner? The headache's right there. Stupid. Stupid bullshit. Stupid managers. They're stupid faces. I have a double hip replacement in my future. Yo, we do cartilage on my family. My grandma got cartilage taken out of her hip and put in her neck. You can help with that? Just breathe. Give yourself time to process. I 100% need to do that today. I did not have it. And it was funny because I worked till 8 o'clock today. I was like, y'all are acting like I can't do my job. And I do more hours than all y'all motherfuckers combined. And then they were sending me information today that were wrong. I'm like, wow, you know what happened? When I didn't get hired for that management job, it all went to hell. It's a stress headache. Guys, I'll admit, this is funny, but I cried so much that I sneezed 1,000 times. And then I kept making myself laugh because I couldn't stop sneezing. And I was like, crying. I'm like, why am I sneezing? This is so stupid. And I started laughing because I was like, what the fuck is wrong with my nose? My cats are looking at like, the fuck is wrong with you? They were laughing so hard at me. Like, the cats were looking at me like I was crazy because I could not stop sneezing. Eat gelatin food. Oh, wait. Help with that. Just breathe. Stress, headache. Eat gelatin food and gummy bears to help with joint pain. Gummy bears. All I need is an excuse to eat gummy bears all day. Do anything that doesn't speak to your soul. I'll up your pay and send you an extended pay. Oh my God, tag it, dude. I hope you become president one day. And hello. And Jello. Not me saying hello. Oh my God. I'm trying, guys. I started doing Duolingo to give myself something to do, and I've been doing Ukrainian because I wanted to learn some words, but then I went right back to Spanish because I've always wanted to like just know Spanish. So I saw the J and I thought H because the J is an H in Spanish. That's why I brought it up. Now you have proof that you're capable of doing a job at home. Oh yeah, like, and the thing is this, and I tried to explain to them before, I was like, y'all, before the pandemic, I came in the office once a week, maybe twice. Why can't you be flexible? Why does it have to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday with no flexibility? Like, why can't it be 2 days? Why can't it be 1 day? Why can't you let me pick what days I want? Like, be so fucking for real right now. Like, you get to pick what days you want, and you're telling me your subordinate, they're fucked. Because you want me to cover you when you go and take a week. She took 2 fucking weeks off. She wants me to cover. What am I going to do? I'm not covering her ass. Suck my dick. No matter what happens, you'll be okay. You're strong and fierce. Did not feel very strong today. This was a very weak day, chat, and I think that's good. Like, my one friend was like, you shouldn't share that. And I said, no, I think it's important. The way our community has been built is that we have these conversations because I think these are important conversations, right? Like, I don't think it's I think it's detrimental not to have conversations about your mental health, but not making it like, oh, la. It's just, I think everyone has those moments and they shouldn't feel alone in those moments. And a lot of people are like, because people don't talk about it, they're like, I wonder if other people feel this way or have had situations. And I feel like it's just good to do that. And it's like, some people are like, oh my God, it's a peppy. I'm like, no, I think it's good just to say I had a really weak day today. This was my weakest day I've had in a long time. Weakest day physically and mentally. It just was just a bad day. And I have no one to, it's just, and it's out of my control. There's nothing I can do about it. I still got a job. I still got bills to pay. I still have a house. You know what I mean? There's not much I can do about that. Something through German. Oh, danke, bitte. Dankeschön. Ich liebe dich. I used to know German because I lived in Germany. Now I don't remember anything. Say squirrel in German. Google it. Google squirrel in German. If you haven't ever done that, you should. You should listen to it on YouTube over and over and over again. Google YouTube squirrel in German. Do it. Do it. You need it in your life. I had a friend in high school who was taking it and used to try and teach me. You may not feel strong now, but you know you are. I am pissed off at the CEO of the Salesforce after he fired thousands who worked from home and then came back in less than a month and said working in the office doesn't work for him. Wow. Thank you for sharing with us. No problem. We appreciate you being vulnerable with us. That shows trust. No, and I trust my community. It's like, and I want my community to know that I think the worst thing you can do is put a mask on, and I've done it for so long. My whole life I've had a mask on, you know, and it's like, and not all the time. So guys, I'm a happy motherfucker. This has just been a bad hurdle. I don't do change well. I've never have. I'm a grown ass adult and I wake up in a hotel and I get scared. I feel like a child. I'm like, where am I? I don't like change and I don't handle it well. I'm as healthy-ish as I can. Like, I'm employed. I've got an amazing community, but fuck, this shit sucks. I've had a lot of weekdays lately. It sucks. You get this. Well, you got this too. I know everybody's dealing with it, you know? That's why it's like when people sit there and go like, well, how are you dealing with it? I'm like, right now, I'll be honest, I don't know how to deal with it. Other than talking about it. I called my mom. She must have thought somebody died. Mommy. She was like, honey, did one of the cats die? I was like, no, just talk to me. She was like, and then we just started talking about other things. I don't even think I told her what was wrong. She started talking about, I heard my dad coughing. You know what's funny? I didn't even tell her. She didn't even tell her what was wrong. That was so funny. I did not. I called her crying. I wanted to talk to her. And then I heard my dad coughing. And then I said, why is he coughing? And then she goes, oh, he's got allergies. I'm like, bullshit. The last time he said he had allergies, he had COVID. Put him on the phone. So he put me on the phone. I said, go get a COVID test right now. And he said, I don't have COVID. I said, go test yourself now. So he tested. He doesn't have COVID. It's literally allergies. They just gave him they gave him some more allergy meds. And then I hung up. And then I was like, oh, I don't remember why. I was like, oh, I didn't even tell my mom what I said. Why I was upset. She never even texted me. She probably was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? That's so funny. Then I think I gotta text her. I'm fine, Mom. I'll call her tomorrow. That's funny as shit. I just thought about that. I know when I get stressed about something, I know it's awesome to stream family. I can come and talk to you about it, right? Farf, and you know it don't even sound anything like way it's read. Squirrel. Like the word is like, it's literally like fucking Klingon, like from Star Trek: The Next Generation. Shen is a squirrel. If you scream it, it literally sounds like a war cry. I used to know how it was pronounced properly, and I would run down like the street and scream squirrel at people when I lived in Germany, and little kids would cry because they thought squirrels were running after them, and I just thought the word was funny. Seasonal depression. I'm seasonal. I'm seasoned. I like that, seasoned with depression. That's funny. Yeah, and the weather sucks too. It's getting darker too. Do y'all notice it's getting darker? I wanted to order pizza today to cheer myself up, but my porch light is dead. And it was like 7, it was dark. And I was like, well, I can't put the poor person on a dark porch. I'll get pizza tomorrow. So I gotta order my food a little earlier now until I'm smart enough to go buy another light for my porch. Just watch the lovely lady, young lady say it properly. It's not you gotta say improper though. You gotta say improper though. You gotta say like when they're yelling. I don't want to talk about the shorty days. I don't either, man. But it was dark today. As much as I love the fall and winter, I miss the sun. Like how you can't put them on a dark porch. I can't. Like I feel bad. Like when I'm like, I don't like that. I don't want people to sit there and be all like bitchy and moany about it. Just saying, excuse me, sounds dangerous. That's funny. Man. Well, change the board. My bulb is really dumb. I have to order it from a store because my Walmart and my Target don't have it. I order them on Amazon. Carve a pumpkin. Oh, what a good idea. I haven't carved a pumpkin in years. I haven't decorated my house in the last 2 years. But to be fair, I have fucking cats. So the boys were fine. They like Thor and Loki would take the decorations, specifically Loki. He'd grab his little paws and he would just pick the little ball off and then set it slowly to the ground. And then he would like push it back and forth like a puck. Super fucking cute. Pumpkin carving stream. We should do that. We should do that. It's a tiny one. I have the box for it, Dan. I get them on Amazon, but it's really tiny and it kind of looks like a chandelier light. But it's a little more smooth, like a bulb. But it's like, your phone is drunk. I knew what you said, though. Read up. Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say? We need another Bobby Rosita stream. Yes! Oh, we need to do that for October. We'll do a Bobby Rosita. Definitely a pumpkin carving. That would be so much fun. Then what we can do is, so October is just around the corner. we're going to be dedicating Saturdays to scary games. So I'm really excited. Oh, I didn't tell anybody. I passed phase 2. Phase 1 and 2 for the police. Today we were supposed to do it, but the case took forever. But we'll do it Thursday. I'll let my FTO know. But we're now on phase 3, which means I get to drive and run everything. And then if I pass, I get an evaluation, and they choose that if I'm worthy of being an official trooper, which means I get my own car. And chat, we could just go do shit. We can just go do shit. Like we could be official cops. I mean, it'll be probationary. Like I was probationary. What was it? Probationary prosecutor. But yeah, Dana, it's a silly little bulb. Would be fun. Let's do it, right? Oh my god, you could do a Bob Ross painting, but you could add ghosts to it. We could do a Halloween one for sure. Okay, we could get Ghana a Bob Ross afro. I wonder. They have assets. Where are they? Is it this? I wonder, chat. Can we look? Let's look and see if there's an afro in here already. I'm just curious now that you said it. Oh, boba tea. These are all the assets I can add to my character. Thinking wine? I could definitely, yeah, tons of Christmas. It sucks with the Christmas stuff unless you put it on your body, because when you try to put it around the thing, it doesn't work. No, but where's the wine? Where was the wine? Did I just see that up here? Did I just pass it again because I'm a dumbass? Guys, did I just pass it because I'm stupid? Is it down here? Okay, what am I being dumb? Sweet, what's up? Who was up here? Guys, I passed that. Where the fuck was the wine? I'm being so blind right now. Sweet, how you doing? Tomorrow I'm gonna play Fortnite. We're gonna play some Fortnite. I need to catch up on the battle pass, and why the fuck? I'm so blind. I'm not wearing my glasses right now. I took them off too. I literally just passed it, didn't I? Guys, did I just pass it again? Don't tell me I just passed it again. I'm not looking for it. Here we go. Never mind. How big is this? Oh my god. Oh my god. We want it this big. We want it this big. This is the type of day we have had. Like this right here. Look at this. This is so fucking funny. How do I turn this? Oh, here we go. How do you do this? Can I? It keeps moving my character. Can I move my character over here? There we go. Oh, I think that's just it. Can I not move it anymore? Come on, we can do this. There's no, oh, is that as far as you can go? Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. I gotta fix this. Give me a second. Bitch, stop doing that. It's because it's connected to both the algorithms. So we're just trying to put it back. That is so funny. Here we go. This is what we need today. A very nice large glass of wine. It's fucking hilarious. Not me being a lightweight. What do you mean? You're a fucking lightweight. You're a fucking lightweight. I'll cheer you right now. Totally cheer you right now. There you go. Cheers. Look, you gotta put your glass here. Cheers. Crystal for positivity. Heck yeah. Where's my crystal of positivity? Here we go. The positivity. We need that. We've all had some fucking shitty shit. Today has definitely been my shittiest day. This has been my worst day of the year, I think. But it's okay. That's okay, but you know what? We got this. We have to have it, you know? There's so much we can do. Not everything's gonna be in our control. Now you actually doing good. I'm glad you did. Yay! You know there is a wine glass that goes to the top of the wine bottle in a place in the cork, and you can drink wine out of it. Ooh. Drunk Ein, can you imagine? Sleep well, taters. Yes, most definitely. We're gonna get positive energy out to everybody. For those who drink, drink. For those who don't. Tomorrow we'll be back on Twitch, doing some Fortnite, and then Thursday, basically Thursday, Friday, Saturday will be GTA, and we will push to see if we can become a cop by Saturday. We're gonna see if we can get everything pushed out on Thursday. And then, guys, you know how fun that's gonna be? That we could just go and do stuff. We could just go, all those, I always want to do a suspicious activity stuff, and we never do it. And I'm like, I would do every single one of them. Every single one of them. We would just go find them. We get in so much trouble. It's gonna be great. But then we'll do that on Thursday. Tomorrow back on Twitch. I'll look it up and post it in Gen Chat. Thank you so much. Everybody, I love y'all. Y'all the best. I will see you tomorrow on Twitch. Hopefully at 8 p.m. or 8:30. It'd be a little earlier. We started late because the case was late. And honestly, this was not a day. This was not a good day. But it'll be a better day tomorrow because we're gonna make it. We're gonna manifest tomorrow to be a better day. I'm gonna get pizza tomorrow too. I'm not getting all you can, like, everything pizza too. Yeah. All right, everyone, you remember to drink your water and clench that jaw. Know you are loved. Shit happens and we can't, and a lot of times we don't have control over it. But we breathe in, breathe out. So I always tell people at the end to relax, because I have to tell myself that sometimes too. It's not just you, it's me too. So we're all in this game together. Hydrate, I got your hydrate. You guys are amazing. I'll talk to you later.